What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Bluerock Tea TV. You know what it is. You know how we do for the most part, y'all. So tonight's gonna be a different type of show. With that being said, what I'd like to say is, right from the start, let's be respectful. Let's try to set a particular tone for the show because it is a sensitive topic for a lot of people, right? For those who may have known Ronnie and for those who may have heard of him and so on and so forth. For Chrisean supporters who are also a bit upset with everything that they've been seeing online and all that kind of stuff. So I do know today is going to be a different type of show. So I ask that the viewers and everybody, try to take it with some care, right? Because we're gonna do that here tonight. We do have Quel, who I guess dropped a video or did a live, and that went viral. A bunch of blogs picked it up and spoke a bunch of different captions about what he meant and what he was trying to say, and I think Quel has been trying his best out there to, I guess state what he actually meant or state a bit more, and I don't think that has really gotten as far as the original video. So we're here tonight to kind of speak to him a little bit further. There are some things from the past that we wanted to review with him as well. For example, there was a claim that Blueface owed him over I think 100K or something that was said. For some people started to allegedly think it was something to do with Ronnie. So there's some things there. We do have a clip of him kind of mentioning it on live to why the viewers had that perception as well. There was some text messages between him and Ronnie that were exchanged as well that we're going to review. Quel's all here to answer any of the questions. Quel, I do see you smoke in the background. While I don't mind, I think YouTube might mind a bit. So just try to keep that part of it off the screen as much as you can. All right. But other than that, let's start the show, you guys. Welcome to Bluerock Tea TV's live show, where we spill the tea on the celebrities you love and hate. So sit back and hold on to your seats, but don't hold back. Get in the live chat, cause it's about to get juicy. And it sure is. What's up, live chat? My bad. I didn't even say what's up to the live chat yet, or maybe I did. Like I said, it's a different type of show. I'm a little all over the place trying to get caught up with us doing what we need to do as well here. Mama Cajola, what's up? Thanks again for joining as a guest co-host. I do appreciate that.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Good. All right. So, we're gonna be speaking with Quel today about some of the things that's been going online. It's been quite an interesting week, to say the least, I guess. Right.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
From the
So,
hate pages, the supporter pages, it's all over the place.
yeah. So that's why we're here today, and I know the viewers here are a bit ready to go. You know what I mean? And I do know Quel is smoking nothing but a cigarette or a cigar or whatever it is. So y'all don't worry, don't get too frenzy over it. But I do want to welcome him. Quel, what's going on?
What it is, bro?
How's it going?
Everything smooth, man.
All right. Well, I do want to start off by saying thanks for coming on the show. I reached out to you a couple times, right? Um, and you said sure. So I'm glad we finally were able to make it out tonight,
Right. Real
right?
shit, bro. Yeah.
No, I hear
Like
that. So
you
so
like
now,
you like the, cause I feel like when I speak my truth, you the next biggest thing that's motherfuckers gonna actually listen and not still trying to run with a narrative. You get what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, and that's the goal today, right? Is to really clarify some of the things that were said. So I appreciate you coming here. It might not be easy. We might be a little rough here and there, but if you've seen our show before, it's to be anticipated. We are a T page, right? Nonetheless, right? But again, because we are dealing with a sensitive topic here with Ronnie and somebody being on the live, we do want to hold up some sort of respect for sure
For
around the
sure.
nature of it all. Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to
Um,
argue with nobody. I don't want nobody trying to say nothing, trying to troll, trying to make me mad. So yeah, bro, we just want to keep this respectful and still realize we only have a mother, grandmother, aunts, and a bunch of females that's watching. Maybe
I agree. I
gotta
agree.
keep it
Now,
respectful for the females, bro.
For sure. Now, maybe for some of the viewers that don't really know who you are, maybe start by telling us a bit about yourself, like who you are and perhaps what you do professionally, I guess, on social media.
Well, my name Quel. I'm from East Baltimore. Um, I guess you can say I do music as like a hobby. Um, I stream on YouTube a lot. Y'all know if you know, I stream on YouTube a lot. But my profession, what I do to make my money, what I do, what I love doing, is working on houses. Like that's what I do. I can do electric, plumbing, concrete, tile work, laminate floor, backsplash, whatever. Whatever to a house I can do, and I also work on cars. So the internet just a real small part of my life, bro. I'm really a hands-on man, bro. Like that's what I like. I like fixing things. So, you know, from
True, I hear
Baltimore
that.
City. I'm from Baltimore City, like the ugly.
So
Like
you're in
fuck.
Baltimore right now too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Um, all right. Now, so there was a video that went viral recently, right? And I do know the audience already in the chat is kind of going, ape crazy up in there. They're asking a bunch of questions like, "Why are you insinuating Chrisean this, that?" They're already upset, and I had
I
a
never
feeling. I
insinuated
knew.
Chrisean.
No, I hear that. So what I want to do first, right, is let's play the video, and then you can kind of go into explaining,
All right,
um,
right, right,
what
right,
happened.
right.
Okay, so just so the audience is clear, I'm gonna play just a snippet of it, right? Because we have Quel here today, so he can re-explain anything that we need to and answer any questions that we need to as well. Okay, so one sec, let's play that. So
And while we
now
right
my
here, I'm gonna
theory
go.
is this, right?
Right.
How long Quran been dead? No trolling. We ain't playing. We dead, sir. We mean business right now. Quran been dead for a little second, right? Like 2 years or some shit. Why do it take y'all this long to even? Cause y'all didn't have to reach out to me, bro. Cause I know I ain't really too much I can tell y'all. But y'all take this long to start investigating, or that's my theory, or your girl about to go down. And they probably got shit on Shorty, but trying to figure out who did this shit.
Yeah.
Cause they ain't just gonna become like I told the officer, I said, you don't wanna talk to me. I said, ain't really much I can tell you. He wanna talk to me. Fuck what I can tell him over the phone. He wanna talk to me, show me some stuff, and holler at me. But I'm really like, all right. As he told me, he see through the shit. You see through what I'm doing. I'm trolling. You see through it. You see everything I'm doing. You say you see through what I'm doing on the internet, right? Well, what I did. I ain't gonna say what I'm doing, because that shit. You see through what I did. You still want to talk to me? Your girl might be in trouble, man. I ain't gonna say too much. Yesterday, I was too excited. My nerves was everywhere. First, I heard police, homicide, detectives looking for me. I'm here. Let me just get back to that screen because I was doing some other stuff here, getting some other stuff ready as well. So Qual, I played a snippet of that there because I think that's what kind of went viral because a lot of people were highlighting that part of it. Um, did you want to explain, what that was about? Because I can understand emotions are all over the place. You're saying the detective came to you, asked you questions. Did you immediately jump online? Like when did
All
he
right,
come? When this all happened?
all right. So I don't know when he came because I wasn't home. Nobody was home. He came and he left his card and said, "Please call Marco Jones." You get what I'm saying? So my cousin called me like, "Bro, where you at? Where you at?" I'm like, "I'm at the store." She like, "Homicide just came here looking for you." I'm like, "What?" She like, "Yeah, they left their card." So I'm like, "Send me the card." When I seen it was Anne Arundel County, I knew for sure what it was about, who it was about. You feel me? So I'm like, what the fuck? Mind you, I'm just start back going back live every day. So I went live like hell no. Like I'm telling my live like, damn, this what my dumb ass and got myself in. All this plan. You feel me? all this plan. So then I went on there. Well, yeah, your next question. So I know you want to lead up to what
No,
I'm.
no, that's cool. So your cousin told you all about that. So you found out the detective wanted to speak to you. You found out the location, so you assume that it's to deal with the Ronnie stuff because it just makes sense to you, right? That's what I follow so far.
Right, exactly. Right.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking they know I don't get along with them. I'm not feeling them. So I felt like they probably felt like I would have gave them some information out of being bitter or mad, or you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. So at that point,
That's
before
my
you went online, did you speak to a detective, or you're now
yeah,
getting to the
yeah,
point?
yeah.
Okay. So you spoke to the detective. So your cousin told you. Then what? You called the detective back?
Yep. I told my cousin, I said, call him on three-way for me real fast. She called him on three-way for me real fast. And then yeah.
Okay. So then you guys had a conversation, and that's what led to you then going online.
Yeah, I should have sent you the audio, honestly. Let me charge this phone.
Okay. So you went online, and then that's what prompted this video here that I just printed, right? Or
Exactly.
played.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So explain what you were saying in that video, because
So
I could have
basically,
sworn you said something about your girl. Which girl?
I was saying like, dang, I was fucked up. Like my shit, I ain't gonna lie, my heart was beating fast as shit for her. Cause I'm like, what the fuck? Only thing can make sense in my head is they think I'm gonna be bitter. Gets down. They think I'm gonna be bitter, and you know, that's the only thing I can think. Like, damn, they trying to. That's the only thing I can think of. I can't think of nothing else because I don't know nothing else. You feel me?
So you were thinking this because of things that you've just been seeing online and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
I'm
like,
trying to understand what you mean by
yeah,
you
right.
couldn't think anything
Shit. I'm
else.
saying right. Shit, I'm saying online. Then you gotta think every day I go live, it's a bunch of people in my comments that's calling me Chrisean Rock Hitman. Right?
Okay.
Am I right though? It's a bunch
I
of
think
videos out there that saying Chrisean Rock Hitman. Right?
I think right now there is people
Well,
questioning.
if y'all ain't seen them, go look on my Instagram. I posted a whole video of this. I posted a video of one person that been doing this shit for a year plus straight. Every live, and she
Okay,
had
so
like my
let's
list.
go through this a bit here. So I guess you're almost like number one suspect right now.
Uh,
Right? Like, so let's back it up because to
uh,
me it's like if that's what they're saying online, that's what online is thinking, is what you're
right,
telling me, right?
right,
I'm not saying the detectives think you're number one suspect. I'm saying this online trolling
right,
world that's going on right now,
right.
that's what's being painted out. Okay. Now let's take it back a little bit here. Did you know Ronnie at all? Like, did you have any personal interactions with him?
Um, all right. So that's how me and Ronnie got into our fallout. So Ronnie had went and chased Chrisean in the mall and stuff, right? And I didn't think that was funny. Like I was upset, even though I didn't like Chastity at the moment, and I had so much against them. I was bitter. Like I was sick. Like damn, yo did this. He got his gloves on, got his mask on. He looked like, if you ask me, he looked like he was coming in there to unalive her. So when the next video came out of the security pushing him on the ground, and he didn't fight the security back, but he chased Chrisean. I commented like, damn, you did all this to a female. You feel me? Like, damn, you ain't had the same energy for him. I posted on my page. The same, and I put the laughing emoji, but I posted on my page like, damn, tough guy, you just did all this to a girl, but a grown man just push you out on your ass and you ain't do nothing to her. That's crazy. So, he caught the feelings, jumped in my DMs, and that's how it went. He jumped in my DMs, and yeah, we had a long back and forth. I made Insta snaps. He made Insta stories. Like, but I don't know
So
him.
this you had sent here to me. Is this the DMs that you were talking about with y'all going back and forth?
Yeah, that's me and his DM.
Okay, so yeah, you can continue.
That was like to sum up what you asked me. You asked me, did I know him or have any, interaction with him.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I said you asked me did I know him or have any interaction with him. That was my answer.
Yeah, exactly. So that was the only time that you actually had an interaction with Ronnie.
Yeah, for sure.
So other than that, you don't know him
Nah, but
at all.
whole time when we arguing, he saying stuff about me. Like he must have been did some homework or something on me, cause he like this the longest you ever been out of jail. He just was talking crazy, like he knew me. So I feel like he probably thought I was sent by Chrisean to bother him, but I genuinely like felt some type of way about this boy chasing this girl with her child in her hand in the mall with masks and gloves on his hand, like he finna do something, and then turn around, a grown man, your height, it's fucking your height, none of that. A man put his hands on you and you didn't swing back at all.
Yeah, now I understand. Yeah, that's kind of what created the
That's
tension
wild to
between you
me.
and Ronnie, right?
Yeah,
And
that's what.
and believe me, that was an intense moment for the internet and a lot of us watching that, and we probably do agree that that wasn't the best move, for him to make at any given point. Now, this thing with the officer, are you done speaking with the officer? Was that the one conversation, or do you have a follow-up conversation?
Um, I don't right now. I don't know about no follow ups. I don't
Okay.
know. I honestly I don't know.
Now, I think in the video you said something about the detective was kind of saying to you something about, they
Yeah,
know
he
about
was
the
like,
online trolling stuff, so they know
yeah,
you troll. Like, help me
uh,
understand that.
he was like, so when he called me, he like, I'm calling you about Corona Can investigation. So I'm like, well, honestly, officer, there's really nothing I can tell you because I really don't know nothing. And I was like, I know they probably brought you to me because of the internet. He was like, yes, I'm here about the internet and your YouTube. And, you know, and we was talking, and he was like, you're not obligated, you're not under arrest, whoop-de-woo. But I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, damn, but I don't want you to just keep knocking on my door, and just bother me. If only thing I gotta do is just come tell you what I know, and that's nothing. You can't, a nigga can't make me say something that's not there, like the truth. And then my truth don't need no backup. I'm telling my truth. So I didn't have nothing to hide. Now, if I had something to hide, I wouldn't have got on the internet. And even though I had 30 people in my life watching me, so I was talking to the same people I talk to every day.
So, quick question I have for you. Blueface, did the detective bring up anything to you about the Blueface 100K conversation that you had online?
No, that's shocking. But no, but come on, anybody with eyes can see. I was talking to the comments,
Well,
bro.
I think the point is anybody can. I mean, detectives normally know the difference between internet BS and real
Right.
life stuff, right? So I'm trying to figure out as well, why you would have mentioned that this had anything to do with
Okay.
Chrisean.
Okay. So I told you the day after Ronnie died. You see how they spamming you see how your shit look? Them comments. That's how my shit was with rest in peace Ronnie, justice for Ronnie, you're a murder, you this, you this, you this, you this, right?
Mhm.
So now I'm trolling. Y'all think y'all come trolling me? I'm trolling y'all, bro. Feel me? If it makes sense. So if they got on here and saying, yeah, Blueface sent you to do that, I'm like, yup, and he owe me 100,000. Somebody get that nigga on the phone, tell him send my 100,000 before I tell him. You can
So
see I'm
you were doing that to troll the internet.
you can see I'm for overly.
So what about the
Overly.
video that I just sent you, or that we just played? Sorry, was that a little bit of trolling the internet as well, or?
What no, that was what the no, that was when I had to
Because
post the
in one
clip.
sense you're saying that you never insinuated Chrisean, but then the viewers are arguing that video you're kind of saying homegirl as if you're insinuating Chrisean.
Listen,
So
listen, you can't tell me my theory. I said what I think. You feel me? I'm still not gonna take back what I said. I said it. That's what I think. What I think can't get nobody incarcerated, locked up, nothing. That's just my thought. Is damn, what is it something that they have on this girl that they trying to see if I'm bitter enough or mad enough to say, you know, I
But
might
just to be
know and like
clear, there's nothing that actually that your thought process connected to sum that up. I'm trying to
what
figure out, if you're saying that's what I thought, what made you think that? You get what I'm saying? Is it just
because
you're trolling again?
no, that's not trolling. That's because it been 8 months since I done heard anything about this nigga Ronnie. Then said this nigga name. People done trolled me about it. Then they coming out of nowhere. That was like kind of crazy. I know I didn't do nothing. I know I don't know nothing. I know it's nothing. Only thing I know is the closest I probably to this shit is I met Chrisean Rock and I've been around her a few times. So they probably thinking, what do he know? That's the only thing I could think of. But if I'm thinking like that, then that means I gotta be thinking like, damn, is they on her ass?
I kind of feel like there's a little bit of trolling going on there. And the reason why I say that is because sorry, give me 1 second.
You ain't listening to what I'm saying, then you think it's trolling.
No, I'm listening to what you're saying, but I'm trying to understand.
So if I'd have got on here, right, and I'd have
Mhm.
said, all right, detectives came in my house looking for me, and I'd have said nothing else, right? You'd have had your own theory. You'd have thought, you'd have been thinking, what else did I leave out, right? So you'd have been like, damn, well, they probably came looking for him for this. That's your theory. That's what you thinking.
So here's a question. Sorry, not to interrupt you, but in that same video that we played, did you at any point mention that you had heard Ronnie potentially got unalived over $30?
Yeah, that was the rumor for a while. And
Yeah,
I ain't
so
gonna lie, I believe that still more than anything else.
okay.
Like, I still believe that because certain
Sorry, give me 1 second here. Sorry, Quel, you're back. I apologize.
I say I still think that because it don't make sense, bro. Like I don't see, well, we see it all the time, but you don't see people getting successful and potentially throwing that shit away just like this, bro. Like we wish for $1,000,000. We wish to get rich. We wish to get out this shit just to do something. Like I don't know if I'm being biased because I'm from Baltimore and I don't want that to be the truth. You feel me? Baltimore don't have nothing. Of course, we want somebody to come from Baltimore and be successful. So, I like it's crazy, bro. But yeah, that's still my theory. Like I still think, like damn, it gotta be over some street shit. Cause yo in the streets, like look how he was running around every day, mask on, gloves on.
Yeah.
Nervous.
So it's definitely, there's a lot of clues pointing out to something to do with the streets for sure, right?
Right, but when I got that phone call, what my mind was thinking at that moment is what I said in that moment. Damn, shorty. Like, it was more of a disappointment. Like, damn, shorty might be grass.
So you didn't think for any reason that it had nothing to do with you potentially going online and telling people that Blueface owes you 100K?
No, because I know.
And the detective never mentioned to you for any reason anything to do with Chrisean, correct?
You said what?
The detective never mentioned to you anything to do with Chrisean.
No. But I'm only in the middle of this because Chrisean, they calling me her hitman.
Who's
Like,
they? You're talking about the internet, because I'm trying to separate the two different
the same
things.
way, hold up, bro. The same way that the internet is saying, the internet, same way the internet clearly can see me trolling. The internet taking everything and blowing it up. So yeah, the internet is why we here.
Okay,
The
so
comments.
for those,
It's
I
the
just
people
want
in the comments.
I just want to play quickly for those who don't know what we're referring to when we say the Blueface 100K thing. I'm going to play a bit of that conversation that happened online for the viewers, okay?
And can me say something for you, play? If
Sure,
you
of
can't
course.
see that I'm trolling, then I don't think the internet is for you.
Yeah, and I think that's the purpose, right, is to help them see that you're trolling. Give me 1 second, okay?
You better have that 100.
Yeah, he better have my 100. I'm telling him. Yeah, 100. 100 bands.
Who, Blueface?
What is Blueface? Jazz and shit like that? Was it loud? My 100. I'm up for the summer. Just did
The interview got 10,000.
for that interview in jail. I need my money. I need my money. I want a job at the crabs. What's this called? Krabby Crabs? I want a job, son. Cause guess what? That can't claim your son no more.
Y'all blame my father.
Yo, cause he ain't answered his phone. I can't go to work today, so I don't got.
All right, so that's a snippet of the conversation that was recorded.
I wish you to finish playing the rest of that chip because I said y'all blame my father.
Okay, let me play the rest of it. Let me play the rest of it. One sec.
To do. Yeah, that's why I'm. And that's what they gonna do. Blue owe me because
Feel me?
I'm dragging on around. They fuck that nigga, bro. Fuck that.
You can stop it right there. I wanted you
Try
to
to take
put.
schoolyard, son.
I wanted you to put. Y'all blame my father. Don't have work today. I don't have nothing else to do. Basically, I should have finished it and said, "But troll you niggas." You feel me? But that's a fact, bro. So, factor.
Okay. Mama
right
Joe.
now, let me say something real fast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, I see motherfuckers in the comment like just going at it, right? I could be on this motherfucker. I could have took this shit and really ran the narrative that y'all trying to say I'm running. Like, I could have took this shit and that would have got me way more likes, whatever, however y'all trying to say nigga clout chasing. I could have took this shit and ran with it. But instead, I'm under everybody post, say cheese, trap Lil Ross. I'm under everybody post that's sitting here putting false allegations on what I said. I could have ran this shit in a hole, and you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, you could have.
I could have ran in the hole and still had the shit looking worse and worse and worse for her just by trolling. Come on, bro.
No, I hear that, but here's the thing, right?
That's why I don't watch the comments.
But here's why you probably won't get the sympathy for that, right? It's because it's like you set off the alarm. You get what I'm saying? So it's like while you set off the alarm, you can't expect the viewers now to turn around and be like, oh, you know what? At least he's not making it that bad.
No, not
right?
making it
You
that
get what
bad.
I'm saying, though? Like, you kind of made it where it is right now already.
So, all right, so when y'all make y'all theory up, right? Who is these people that's commenting to me, a grown-ass man, to tell me, don't tell what I think. Don't say what I think to my people that I talk to.
No, exactly. And I agree with you. You haven't, it's good. And that's why I'm here too, right? Because I'm trying to break down and understand what made you think that, right? And it's clear to me that there really is no thought process, that would have made you actually think, like, and what I mean by that.
I told you what made me think that. Can let me repeat it? What made me think that is they know I don't fuck with them. I've been going after them, not them. Chaz.
So who's like they know? Who's they know? Yeah, exactly. Go ahead.
The people, I'm sure the detectives know this by now that I'm not on their side, right? They probably can think I'm bitter, and I'm just. You feel what I'm saying? I might know something. I'm just saying what they think.
Okay.
You feel me? He might know something, so let me bring him up here and figure if he knows something of what they saying about her.
But again, was that your thoughts before having the conversation with the detective? Because you said when you spoke to the detective, he asked nothing about them.
Yeah.
So that was your thoughts before speaking to him?
Yeah. I answered that question already.
No, I'm just making it clear, right? So after speaking with him and after understanding that he asked you nothing to do with Chrisean, right? Do you still believe what you had said that potentially this might be something to do with Homegirl? Or do you believe at this point this has nothing to do with Homegirl based on what he was asking you? Because you already said he didn't ask you nothing to do with Homegirl.
When I got a phone call from the detectives about this nigga, only thing I can think of is Chrisean. If you get a phone call right now about Quran, the first person gonna come to your mind is Chrisean. I don't give a fuck who you is.
I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of people in the chat right now that's saying whack, but I don't believe that either. That's not the first person that comes to my mind either. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean is that there's different narratives of different people, I guess, depending on who you are and what you choose to believe. I choose to believe things based on facts, right? Based on a lot of other things. For example, when you came with the idea of 100K, I knew you was trolling, right? But I didn't sit there and just continue to assume, right? I sat there and like, you know, I wrote you a message, right? And this is the message that I wrote you back on March 30th, 2025, right? I said, what's up? What's going on? You said, good. How about you? I said, oh, and then you said, hello. I go, what's up? I'm contacting you because someone sent us a video of your live and you were asking Blueface about 100K. And then you made some references. We run tea on Chrisean and Blueface and other circus members, right? And then your reply was, yeah, I'd just be trolling and then you referred to, I believe, the Chrisean fans as rock tards, but heard word on the street Ronny died over $30, right? Now when you said you heard word on the street Ronny died over $30, I would assume that, you know,
China told me that.
But did you say that to the detectives that you heard word on the street?
No,
okay.
We never got to that. That's the thing. They ain't asked me that. They ain't bring up that.
Nothing to do with that.
Right,
exactly.
That's not even something they entertaining, probably.
But that's what I mean, right? At no given point did they ask you anything to do with the Malones, is what you're indicating to me.
No.
Okay. All right.
They asked me about the internet, right? And the internet is portraying me to be her hitman, Chrisean hitman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just wanted to make that clear, right?
I know the content I've been making. I know what I've been saying on live stream. I know what I've been doing. So I know if he asking me about my internet, I know what I've been doing on the internet. So only thing I can think of is what I said. You feel me?
No, I hear you. I'm following what you're saying. Mama Cajola, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you have any question that you wanted to ask at this time, or?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, but I'm hearing I think you have two stuff on. You have to close off the other sound.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, but Mama Cajola, I had to mute you because you have to take off that other speaker you have on because I'm hearing an echo.
Matter of fact,
Okay, go ahead on Quel.
Man, China was live. I go find her live. I posted on my Instagram tonight. Man, China was live when she told me that he posted got unalive over $30. Fact. Capital F.
Okay.
Fact. She came to my live, was like, these people harassing you, trying to say you did this. They don't know something about what's going on in the streets. This boy such and such over $30. So I'm thinking that's law. I'm running with that. Cause that sounds more realistic than a female jumping out there doing this. Definitely, cause you know.
Now, I do want to take a moment because Chrisean did have something to say today on her TikTok live stream. I want to play a clip of that as well, so that way, you know, everybody's caught up with that also. So give me one more.
Ron, yada yada yada, open investigation. Bro, that got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. But guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on Molly. He was on lean. He was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then? Nobody was holding Corona accountable. Falsely claiming my son while high as fuck. Nobody held him accountable. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Quran before he died, bro. Because you sit over there, you act like y'all wasn't trafficking the drugs through his basement, which was his grandma, his mom's basement. Like, y'all keep trying to put this narrative out, and then I keep being quiet because I low-key love Quran, and I got... At that point, I already stopped loving him. Not like that. When he died, I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left. Real shit. He really was. He was trying to diminish my character, my image. He was trying to clout chase off of my son that I love the most. Like, people be doing stuff and don't know what be actually the after effect. What? All y'all sound dumb, bro. All y'all sound dumb, bro. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of evil attacking me at one time, bro, and I don't fuck with it, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro.
Yeah, so that was a bit of what Chrisean had mentioned today about it, and I think there's been a built up frustration, with a lot of people saying things about her online, to the reason why I guess she, felt that there's a need to speak up. Also, I think it went in what she was saying about, just feeling as if there's a bunch of forces and so working against what she's working towards.
That's why sometimes I feel like it's best that you just don't say nothing, because I never heard the audio, but I watched the comments and shit earlier on the post. That's why I feel like sometimes it do be best that you don't say nothing, because, yeah, and I don't want to get that theory. I'd rather give you that theory when I get off here.
Yeah, so can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Okay, so hi, Quel, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm all right. My name is Kajola. So to piggyback what you said and, everything that Bluerock has presented, and you made a good point, it's best, less is best, right? So I guess my question is to piggyback off of what Bluerock had asked, after you spoke with the detectives and they did not indicate any names to you, I still am curious and wondering, why would you jump online and go straight into that?
Because
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Well, no, it's just a question, because at that point they're not putting you or pointing at you. They're not pointing at anybody, but based on your answers and what you gave. So I'm just curious, why would that be the first thing you would jump right straight into when there were no names mentioned at all, including yours?
Because I don't know. It's nothing that I know about this man getting unalive, right?
Okay.
Only thing I know is they know I know Chrisean, and they know that the internet is saying I'm a hitman and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing I thought was they trying to get me. You get what I'm saying? To say something about this girl.
But I want to be clear about something, right?
Because I got laid. I might.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. No, I hear you.
If they question me and I'm feeling like it's because of Chrisean's name in it, it would make you think like, damn, what do they think they have on? Like, why they coming? What's leading them to this, to take this? What's leading them to taking this route, basically? Like, what's leading y'all this way? Like, and only thing I can think of, my name is connected to Chrisean. I can't think of no $30. He dying over $30 worth of weed, because I don't know nothing about that. I can't think of nothing. I only can think of what I know. I know that these people that's in these comments right here, that's probably saying, why are you saying this? Why are you saying this? 50% of them, 70% of them probably the same ones that was saying, you on the live, Ronny. You the hit man. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. So you're saying basically from watching things online and on the internet, and obviously from a detective giving you a call, your heart's racing, and that just was your instinct to go to that.
That's what was on my mind.
So let me ask you a question.
I was reading a comment or something, because I can't remember like how vividly it went.
But Quel, here's what I'm trying to understand. How did you not think for a second it had something to do with you making jokes about Blueface owing you $100K?
Because
you mentioned Ronnie's name and everything.
Because in my mind, a stupid motherfucker, a blind motherfucker can see and hear that I'm trolling. You hear me pause and say, ain't Blueface in jail? You hear me say Blueface owe me $100,000. Then I pause like, ain't Blueface in jail? I asked somebody in the background, ain't he in jail? You can clearly So
I just want to be fair here. So at first you were just thinking, all sorts of things, and that's what led you to that. But after speaking to the detective, you were certain that they never asked you anything to do with the Malones or Chrisean or any of that anyways, right? So is it fair to say that your assumption to why the detectives wanted to speak to you was wrong?
How can I say it's wrong, bro?
But you just said that they never asked you nothing to
We
do with
don't
them.
know what they investigating. That's first of all. Even right
So,
now,
so Quell,
we
but this
don't.
is
Nobody
hold
know the
on.
truth until it come out, right?
But Quell, hold on. Let's focus. You're
Yeah.
moving
No, because
forward.
now I
We're
feel like
no, hold on. Hear me out, okay? Hear me out. Calm down and hear me out.
no, we ain't doing
You're saying that the detective called you. He did not mention any names, including yours, right? You were never a suspect. The Malones weren't a suspect. At this point in time, Jonathan's not even a suspect, correct? Nobody asked any questions. So basically, what we're asking or trying to understand is you already had a clean slate of an opportunity not to say anything, but you still chose to go online, go to Instagram, YouTube, or whatever, hit record, and start going. What we're trying to understand is why and what would prompt you to do that when you already had a clean slate.
I
That
don't
doesn't.
I go live every day and speak about whatever I have going on? Well, y'all probably don't follow me, but I go.
Yeah,
This
I'm
what
gonna be
I
honest.
did.
I've never seen your
I
stuff
don't either.
before. For me
I'm a,
personally.
I'm
But
a.
to
All
me,
you gotta do
it's
is all you gotta do is just go to my page and you'll see it. Go to my YouTube,
but
DDA
Quell, here's what we're
Detail.
trying to put together, right? Because it's fair
Bro,
that I understand you
hold
were
up. Can I
assuming
say
something.
something? This
Yeah.
my story right here. This actually
Hmm.
what happened. The police came to my house, right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong about that?
I mean, that's what you said, right?
That's my story, right? That's what happened to me, far as y'all know, right?
Yeah.
Yes, what
I
you tell
can
us
get
is just speculation based on what you said.
if I choose to get online and talk about my story, that's me. That's what I choose to do. You feel me?
Hmm.
Technically, it wouldn't be your
I'm not
story if you're
hold up.
involving
I'm not
people
Wait,
that.
getting
Mama Jolo, hold on.
online.
Okay.
I
I'm
want
not
to
getting online
follow
for
up.
nobody else or what the fuck anybody else think about. I'm getting online to satisfy what I want to do. You
No,
feel
no,
me?
and I understand that, right? And here's the thing, Quell, because I'm not arguing with anything that you've said, right? I'm just trying to smooth out what you've actually said, right? So to me, what I've heard tonight, right, is that you had assumed because of your connection with, because you said you know Chrisean, but in my opinion, there is a connection because you know Chastity and her boyfriend or ex or whoever who was on alive, unfortunately, right? That's your connection. You
Bro,
may have met Chrisean.
I got pictures with Chrisean. My daughter got pictures with baby Junior. Chrisean. I got videos sitting down eating with Chrisean at Cheesecake Factory. I smoke weed with Chrisean solo. Me and her, just me and her smoking in my car. Had conversation with Chrisean. We shared the same birthday. I done had
Okay, great.
I
And
don't
with
know her as far as personal life, but she paid for my baby mother nails to get done, like all type shit. Feel
yeah,
me? So
so
I
hear
don't act
this.
like I'm just a shrink, like I'm just a weirdo. Just like
No, no,
everything I
not at all.
speak
Like I
on
said,
is
there's a
fact.
connection, and that's why I mentioned Chastity.
That's
That's why
why I'm like, damn, is it my connection to her that they trying to figure out if I know something
I
about
know,
her?
but
That's
Quell,
weird.
listen for a second. You have to be fair with it, though, because at the same time, I'm hearing you say that you had assumed that that's what was going to happen. And then I'm hearing you say that
About to throw y'all nothing. I'm listening.
during the time that you had spoken to the detective, there was no indication about the Malones, no indication about Blueface, not even any
Oh
indication
my
about a
God, bro.
question
You
about
it's like you
your
asked
stuff.
me to listen respectfully, bro. You keep asking me the same question and I keep
No,
telling
I'm
you
not
they
asking you
never
a question. No, no, respectfully, I'm not even asking you a question, bro. I'm making a statement. If you
yeah, they
listen,
never
you would
brung
hear
up
it.
no names, bro.
Exactly. So now what I'm saying to you is this. The fact that that's what happened, right? Do
Uh-huh.
you feel some sort of way, or do you feel a way to come out here now and say that although I assumed it may have had something to do with Chrisean, Blueface, or maybe myself, after speaking with the detectives, they never asked me anything to do with that, so it's safe to say my assumption was wrong.
I've been saying this shit for so long now.
No,
You
and that's what I'm trying to smooth out.
it's a video sitting on my page right now where I said the police came to my house for me, asked for my shit. Y'all, I've been told all the blogs. Y'all running with the narrative that Chrisean is
Not
under
y'all, but I know who you
investigation.
mean.
Right,
Say the
right.
video.
We
Y'all,
we haven't
who you
done that
mean?
over this way.
Hey,
Who
bro,
you mean?
can you do me a silent, bro, real
Yeah,
fast
yeah,
for your people?
yeah.
Is there any way that you can play that clip?
Which part? Which clip?
The clip that's on my page where I said
on your
Hold up.
YouTube? It's on your
It's on my
YouTube page?
Instagram.
No,
I
Instagram.
specifically said, why are y'all running with this story like the police are investigating Chrisean
So
when I clearly said,
Quel, send it to Bluerock right now. Do me
No,
a
hold
no,
favor.
up,
no,
I'm
Send that
doing it right
video.
now.
no, it's
Okay.
okay. Go ahead.
That's how you know, like, clearly, Blue Rock. I mean, now I got to criticize you. And so I know you ain't did enough research because you should know this. This the video where I've been saying what you're trying to get me to say right now. So how you
It's not.
did find?
It's not a matter. Okay, here's what I want to ask you. Why do you think I'm? Why is it a matter of trying to get you to say? I don't think I was twisting your arm. I think you
Because
were saying it. I
it's
was
like
trying to paraphrase what you were actually saying.
because you saying this right here, bro. You saying, so is it clear to say that your assumption was wrong when I can't clear and say my assumption was wrong because haven't nothing happened. Nobody have been locked up for it or nothing yet. So I can't say what I assumed that day is wrong. That's the only thing I'm saying. All I'm saying is, yes, I didn't say the police was investigating Chrisean. I never said that out my mouth.
But
I
when you
said,
okay, I'm
I
gonna have
said,
to
I
hold on,
said,
Quail. Hold on, Quail. I gotta cut you off. And I'm glad that you said that though. I'm glad that you did say that the detective never said that. But what I'm saying, and I'm not speaking for Blue Rock, this is coming from Cajola. What I'm saying, when you went online that we played, Shorty might be getting in trouble.
right.
That is kind of you, kind of
No,
contradicting.
that's my
You
theory. That's my thoughts. That's what I think.
No, and
and
that's because it's clear tonight that we've understood you thought that for
You
absolutely
can't.
no particular
Listen, I
reason.
understand that's something
right.
that y'all don't want me to think, or probably something that y'all ain't want me to say. But that's what I think. Same way Trap Lord Ross make his
No, no,
videos.
no, and I think
Hold
that's
up,
your
can I say something real fast?
misunderstanding though, because
Same
no,
way.
no. Here's the thing though, right, Quell? When you say something about, oh, you guys want me to say this, you guys want me to say that, I'm going to speak up. I might speak over for a second because it is what it is, right? So what I'm trying to explain to you is I'm here to understand you and what you have to say, because obviously there's a narrative going around. Obviously you're sitting here trying to act as if you didn't know what you was doing when you said it, but I don't believe that. You seem to be a smart enough guy to know what you was doing. Then you're here saying that we're like pretty much almost twisting your arm to say something that you've already said, but yet you're almost trying to not say it again. So I don't understand really, what you're trying to say. But me, I'm trying to get your truth, like I told you from the beginning, right? I'm trying to make sure people have more than just those 60 seconds. So yeah, if I need you to clarify something again, I'm going to get you to clarify something again. Because like I said before, and I'm not sure how much you watch us over here, but we eventually clip up the interviews and get all the information together so people can actually hear what you said as a full, not just those 60 seconds of bullshit that people has been posting of you, right? So do understand, if I haven't heard what I need you to say for me to put out there, I'm going to keep asking it to make sure I'm hearing it clear as day today. You understand? And if you're getting frustrated, that I apologize, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Viewers are going to come up and ask you some questions as well. If you don't want that to happen after a while, just let me know as well. I will let you speak. But do know my intention here is not to push any particular narrative besides just trying to understand exactly what it is that you are telling us today. So if you
Right.
notice and you go back and you listen to the interview after, you will hear that everything I've been saying is simply just paraphrasing what you've been trying to say to us tonight, just for me to better understand and to make sure that I'm following along with what you're actually saying. But go
And
ahead.
yeah, also keep
Okay.
in mind, because of the narrative that's out there, the huge allegations, and like you said, you're going through it when we have Chrisean going through it, and now Blueface is in it. So we're trying to get that clarity. So the masses, right? The masses between all social
Right.
platforms, who is spreading a narrative, has an understanding with truth and clarity. If
So
that
can I
also
say
makes
something
sense.
real fast?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, bing. All right. So Trap Lord Ross, for instance, because he keep deleting my comments under these posts where he keep trying to say Chrisean getting locked up, Chrisean getting locked up, right? Him, for instance, it's videos out there where I'm saying, bro, I never said the detectives was investigating Chrisean. I never said they said anything about Chrisean. I'm saying this out my own mouth, right? But he's still ignoring the fact that what I said was a theory or what I think. It's still saying, he's saying this, pulling up old footage of me trolling, they making a theory. They making my theory like something I said is a fact. You get what I'm trying to say? Like even all y'all, even the people in the comments, they are taking my theory, something that I think like, damn, this is what I'm thinking. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck can they possibly really want from me? If he telling the police officer telling me he know I'm trolling, right? So what possibly if he telling me he know I'm trolling on the internet, what possibly else can he want from me? So now my theory like, damn, what the fuck? What the fuck they think they got something? You feel me? What they think they got something on Shorty and trying to see if that's why I said damn, Shorty. And I shouldn't have said it the way I said it. I should have said damn, the way it looked like they are trying to. I should have same way I'm explaining to you now. I should have broke it down in like ABC form. You feel what I'm saying? I should have broke it down and said damn. I don't know why they bother me. Only thing I can think of, they probably think I'm really connected to Chrisean and being her hitman. So I don't know. But my theory is still my theory, bro.
I mean, but this is the reality of it. Again, you had a 3-way call with you, your sister, your auntie. I can't remember.
So
and with
hold up. So just cause I'm reading the comments. So just cause it's Chrisean, I wasn't supposed to say nothing or give my theory or what I think of it.
I mean, technically speaking, when you meet with a detective or an officer, it's safe to say you should keep whatever's discussed to yourself.
I didn't meet with him.
Okay, I understand you didn't meet with him physically.
And he didn't ask me no specific questions. So where like I went
Quel,
out. Hold up real fast, cause I do have a lawyer like I talked to.
Okay.
He didn't ask me no specific questions. He didn't ask me like nothing revolving their investigation. So it's nothing I can say or say he asked me or, like to. I'm sorry that the internet took what I thought in my head at that moment and ran with it.
You mean when you went to the internet with it and they ran with what you said on the internet?
Yes, I'm sorry that y'all feel some type of way. That they ran with my theory. What I said clearly, this is my theory.
No, right? And it's cool. I think we've stressed that it was just a theory. It was just you having a thought process, nothing more, nothing less.
Before I said what I said, didn't I say this is my theory? We can run the video back.
We can run the video back if you also saying, the internet's doing too much. Let the police do what the police are going to do. And I am advising you should have done the same as soon as you got off the phone with the detective. That's all I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I know. I mean, a lot of people think like that and a lot of people think otherwise. So I'm not mad for how you think. That's how you feel. That's your opinion.
And to me, with my opinion, if they were asking you, it's probably due to some of the trolling you've been doing online. You know what I'm saying?
If he telling me he not worrying about my trolling.
But Quel, why would they reach out to you?
At the same time, Quel, he didn't tell you nothing about the Malones or Chrisean. So if you're going to hold that to weight, why are you not holding the other part to weight? Your assumption was wrong. That's the bottom line. It is what it was, right?
I know for a fact he told me he wasn't worrying about I know for a fact he told me it ain't about my trolling, bro. You can see through my trolling. I know that for a fact, right? That's X-Dub. So him calling me about me trolling, I already X'd out the box, right?
A lot of us can see through your trolling. Believe me when I say that, for sure. 100%.
If I drop the audio, then what?
You can play the audio right now if you want.
This phone did. But
okay.
It's on the audio out there. It's somewhere. I send it to you when you click this up and shit. You can, but.
So we have a viewer that wants to ask a question. I want to bring them in, okay? Miss Jackie, what's up?
Hey, Bluerock.
Hey, Jackie.
Hey, Mama K. Hey, Quel, I think you and I spoke briefly once before when Trauma passed away a couple of years back. It's been a couple of years. Wow. I have to ask you a question. A couple of things. First of all, I come from a law enforcement family, and a couple of things doesn't ring anything true to me. I I'll ask you again, and I know Blue Rock asked you before. Are you sure you were contacted by the feds, as you said?
Fact.
You
Big
sound
fact. Not the feds.
well. You contradict yourself because you said the feds, and now you
I
said
never said the feds. Show me a
okay.
clip where I ever said
All right.
feds.
I'll just leave it as stand corrected. You said the
Matter of
cops.
fact, Bluerock, I'm gonna
I
take this phone out this charger and I'm gonna send you
I
the
gave
card,
I
Bluerock. I'm gonna send you the card that they left.
I'm gonna give you that. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you that. So you already said that they did never once mention Chrisean or even said you. So I'm not sure what the purpose of them coming to you if they had no reason to come to you. They
That's
didn't
my
mention.
point. That's the point. Y'all don't have no reason to come to me, but the theory and all the
Can I
stuff that I see, y'all
Okay,
probably see totally different.
can I
I guess
finish?
okay.
because the
Can I,
energy I bought on myself. So only thing I probably see is people alleging me to do this or alleging that she did this. That's what all I really see far as pertaining this Ronnie shit. I don't never see it might be weed, it might be this. When I see something about Ronnie, I see Shorty name attached to it. Facts.
okay. No, not well. That's your facts. What I'm trying to get at is I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just saying that's your
I
facts
say
because
I know y'all seeing the same stuff I seen.
So Quell, I
So
guess the main thing she's trying to say is, and I also used to be an officer as well. An officer is not going to contact you. A detective is not going to contact you unless they have reasonable reason to contact you.
that's
That's
what's
what Jackie is basically asking. Like, okay, where would that first point of contact have come from?
okay,
right.
that's one thing. The second thing is you, and I think Blue Rock, I already asked you this. Okay, they contacted you, and the first thing you do is run to the net and you implicated Chrisean, even though they
I
made.
implicated her or I said this is my theory. I think y'all girl might be
So
grass.
I know that you like to use the word theory, but Quill, I'm going to be so frank
I
with
said
you.
it before I even said what I said. I said this is my theory.
But
Play the
Quill,
clip, please, bro.
no, Quill, I'm not saying that you didn't say it, right? I am not saying that you did not get online and the first thing you said, this is my theory, everybody.
Thank you.
But everything past that, right? That came after that, nobody cares that it's a theory because of everything that's happened up until this point, which I know that you're aware of because the social media is up 24/7.
Yeah.
No one cares if it's your theory, if it was a fact, if it was a lie. Everything after that is what stuck and what is important and what sticks out like a
So
sore thumb.
what did I do after that?
Uh,
Besides go to the
You
internet,
you
can you play
indicated that
can
shorty
you
this and shorty and them, and then
no.
you
Can you
okay.
play that clip, bro?
can I?
What I did after that live was came and said,
Can I?
y'all niggas acting like I said the police is investigating Chrisean Rock.
But
Y'all
that's what.
niggas going off my theory. That's what I said. You niggas going
But,
off something I think and turn it into something y'all know. Y'all trying to turn what I think into a fact. That's what the internet doing. I
well,
can't stop these niggas from turning what I think they possibly could have been trying to talk to me about to
well,
they truth.
So what reason would cause you to get on the internet to begin with? Just out of curiosity. It was just three
Because
people on that call, right? Hold on. There was
uh-huh,
only three people, not the internet, not Instagram, not YouTube,
uh-huh.
none of the pages, the blogs, not Blue Rock. What caused
Cause
you? What reason was it for you to jump on the internet? That's all. I don't care about your theory. I
uh-huh.
want to know what possessed you.
Cause I go live every morning around the same time,
But we're
right?
talking about somebody who has been
Listen,
murdered.
I'm about to tell you. Can I tell you?
Okay.
Cause
Okay.
I go live every day and talk about whatever it is I have going on then and there, right? And the reason that this officer told me he wanted to holler at me about the internet, right? And YouTube. I'm on the internet and I'm on YouTube. This is where I started. Me and Ronny got in an argument. It all blew up on the internet. So I'm talking to the people that been here with me since day one. They been here the day I apologized to Ronny. And we left it out of there. My moms to get on here and tell you right now, a motherfucker can't even get my comments and say nothing crazy funny about Ronny. They getting blocked. Literally. Like, ever since I apologized to his family and all that shit, we haven't brung Ronnie's name up in 9 months. Go watch my live videos, right? So that's what fucked me up. Like, Ronnie hadn't even been a thing. I almost forgot that he died. Like honestly, like nobody even thought of this man. So for y'all to just come out the blue, it was like damn. It was it was like damn, what the fuck? So like I said,
Can I finish answering my question? 'Cause
Yeah,
no,
Jackie, can you ask your question because I'm gonna
and
have another
y'all
viewer come
keep
up.
saying sue him, bro. Y'all don't know. Y'all keep talking about like somebody want clout chase or whatever, bro. I could get on this. I could have got on this bitch every day and said and could have. I know the theory got motherfuckers in shambles. I could have got on this bitch.
Let's try to just limit the language though. I know YouTube lets us
Got on
swear,
this
but you know.
I could have got on here and made and kept going, but I'm on here trying to clear up the simple fact of they never went to this girl house to question her. They never came to my house and asked me about her. I'm literally saying this, and I'm literally saying, but at the moment, that's what I thought. How is somebody getting mad? Like this was making me mad and just making me like, you know what? Fuck all this shit. I'm about to make niggas even more mad. Cause how are you getting mad? It's like
Here's the thing. I want to make it
hold up,
very.
bro, please, bro. It's like y'all don't want me to say what I think because
No, just that you're going in circles with it, right? And the audience is seeing that. I just want to make sure that we're not prolonging the show, just going around in circles.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
Just
it's
all
like
due
y'all
respect.
don't want me to say what I think because it's what I think. It's her name in it, and it's this.
but
I
you
can say what I think, bro. I'm a
think
streamer. I'm a YouTuber, bro. Sometimes I do journalism. Like, just
sure.
come watch my live and see what I get into before you just make
You
your
know,
theory
I
about me.
understand that you're speaking about theory. You're speaking. So to me, it's like, listen, I'm not. I don't know why you keep saying. I know the viewers. There's a bunch of people who are upset. To me, I'm just looking at it as, you know, you had an assumption. You know what I mean? I asked you clearly, you know, certain questions for me to help understand, you know, your assumption, right? To me, it's nothing more than just an assumption, right? I understand why you assume that because, you know, like you said, you have a connection with Chrisean, you know, the sister, all that stuff. So I can understand why you just looked at that area of why they might be questioning you.
And can I
I
ask
get
you a
that.
question?
Now,
Question?
but here's it, because before you interrupt me, but here's the thing: you have to appreciate though that at the same time, some people are going to assume that maybe they wanted to speak to you because of all the other antics and the things that you were saying online.
But he
Although
told me that no, that was not it though. He told me that.
I know you're telling us that. You also told us that he never mentioned anything about the Malones. No, exactly, and that I appreciate. So, but I just wanted to make sure that you know that that's all that's happening. It's not a matter of, you know, me getting upset or anybody else. Maybe the viewers are getting a little bit frustrated because of certain reasons, right? But to me, I'm hearing what you're saying. I just want to make sure everybody else hears that you were just looking at the connection of you knowing Chrisean them and not so much the connection of Chrisean actually being connected to the murder.
Right. Once he say,
I want to make sure that's clear.
Once I say I'm trolling and stuff, and he say it's not about the trolling, that's X'd out. The only thing at that moment I thought of was, damn, they probably think I'm connected to Chris. You feel me?
But now knowing how everything went, do you feel as if, you know, you shouldn't have put that out there? Sorry, Jackie. Thanks for coming out, Jackie. I'm gonna have to pull somebody else up quickly. But Jackie wanted to ask something quickly.
That's my question. They don't. I think it because Quel keep going around in circles behind me. Quel, let me ask you a question, sweetie.
No, I'm not giving you that. Never mind.
Okay, Jackie, this is gonna be the final question because I there's people waiting in line too, right? But I want to make sure you have your question out and heard for sure. So go ahead. And Quel, try your best to make sure Jackie, behave yourself, and Quel, try your best to make sure you answer the question.
You too, bro. It's like maybe y'all just don't like the answer, but it's like you want me to say the answer that you want me to say. When I can't, I gotta keep it 100 with myself, right?
No, I hear you, but hold on, Jackie. I don't know why. Hold on, sorry, Quel. Hold on, Jackie. I don't know why you dropped off. I want to make it very clear that Jackie chose to drop off there. I was giving her a moment to ask her question, right? So I don't know what happened there, but
Jackie,
I mean,
Jackie, come back.
No, Mama Kajola, it's cool. You know, Lejeune, what's up?
Oh, hey, Bluerock. How y'all doing? Hi, Miss
Good.
Mama Cajola. Hi, Quel. How are you?
How you
Hi,
doing?
Mike. Hi, Turk. How are my people? Quel, I want to ask you something. Quel,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
keep on telling me Bluerock. Bluerock, no, I got his back 100%.
Yes, ma'am.
You keep saying to Bluerock, you don't know me. You didn't do your research on me. He have
Right.
people out him.
No, what I'm saying
He
is,
has. I tell you, but listen, baby, what I'm saying is, I
what
won't
people
get my
tell
statement
you
out.
and what you see for your eyes is two different things. That's all.
No. Hold on, Lejeune. I appreciate you speaking up for me, but let me tell you something, Quell. When you're here to tell your story, I'm going to allow you to tell your story. I'm not going to tell you what I heard, tell you what I didn't hear. I pulled up receipts of things, right? But I know what you said. You think I'm going to bring you up here if I actually thought that you were being for real with everything that was out there and what people were saying?
No,
No. I
no.
brought you up here because I knew the headliners were talking shit. I knew everything was incorrect, and I wanted you to come up here and have a different type of platform where you can kind of clear that up. You know what I'm saying?
So
Because
did you?
obviously the other platforms, like No Jumper and certain people, are not going to post the part where you're saying that that was not your intention. You know what I'm saying? So
So
it is what it is. We're here
did
today.
anybody that's
Lejeune.
watching in the comments, did y'all see me going crazy, arguing with everybody, trying to explain that the detective never once said Chrisean is under investigation? Why are people
Mhm.
ignoring? I went and I'm arguing with everybody. I'm under everybody post. Why are people ignoring that I went to bat trying to install into these dumbass motherfuckers' brains? Sorry to cuss. That they never said nothing, but I've been saying this.
So
I get what you're
Hold on, Mama
saying,
Cajola.
but
Yeah,
I
sorry.
want to
I
ask
went
you.
crazy for a
Sorry,
whole
Lejeune.
day
My bad.
arguing
Sorry,
all
I did.
day.
I did interrupt the viewer there, Lejeune, because I just wanted to mention the thing. Because I needed to get that out there. Because I'm like, listen. Another thing about me on here, you guys. Sometimes I play stupid to catch wise, and I know most people know what that means. So it is what it is, right? Lejeune,
Yeah.
go ahead though.
I just want to catch up on some things. This is it that I want to ask Quail. Quail, I was in the audience. I went in the audience. I was watching the hate page a while back here when you was the girl page with the thing over her mouth. You remember going on her page about that stuff with
Yeah,
Ronny and
right.
Chrisean? Okay.
So
Yeah. So,
you
so,
know
so
my
if you
history
don't,
then. You know what I went through with them people. You know what I went through with her.
see, calm down, calm
You
down.
see me taking up
I
for
want to let you know
Chrisean.
how long I've been watching you. I've been watching you ever since you've been riding around with the air conditioning in your car with your baby mama.
I
ooh,
want you right. I want you to bet. Since
Okay, okay.
you know what I went through with these people and taking up for Chrisean every day. So
Okay.
yes, I would love to hear your question.
I watched you when you got up on another Hey Page channel, Red Dress. And that's when China popped in. And that was China popped in to clear Krishan name when you brought that up. See, that's why I was telling Blue Rock. I want to do some catching up right now.
Do I bash
But you
Chrisean?
did, they was saying who was a hitman in the comments. I did say that in the comments. I did say I also seen that they were saying Quell was hitman. It was from the
Did
hate page.
but did I
You got
ever
on
bash
that
hold on,
page.
Chrisean?
Quell. Let her finish. Quell, let her finish
Yeah, because I
asking
want
her
to get through the
question.
other viewers
Alright.
too.
But I want to ask her
You
a
got on
question
that
too.
page.
That's fine. Just
Okay.
let her
Yeah,
finish,
you
and then
can.
you'll
You
have a
can.
chance.
Alright.
You got on that page where I heard my own ears. You were saying stuff, but you also were insinuating them alone. When I and then the girl with the mask on her face said, "Yeah, that. I mean, tell it like it is. That's what I'm talking about. Tell it like it is. But you know, you my guy. You my guy. Even though we might have different, but you ain't saying that you're not excluding them alone out of it." And then you brought up something about the brothers. She brought up something about the brothers. One thing about me, if I hear you say it and I see you do it, God gave me 5 senses to comprehend. Why were you over there, even speaking with them on that?
Because
Because she has you as a
okay,
special guest. You were a special guest on both of their pages.
right. But before I made the special guest, what they was doing, bashing me and Chrisean, right? I'm on
You
there arguing with
also,
them. I'm on there arguing with them about Quran. They trying to justify Quran chasing her in the store and being a tough guy towards. I'm arguing with them. If you go watch the videos, I'm arguing with them and telling them keep Chrisean name out their mouth, and I'm arguing with them about Chrisean. So you
I
can't
want
act
you,
like I'm
I
just trying
want
to
you on this
fight.
line then. Well, since you saying that,
You say
because
me.
I'm not a hard person. I'm not a difficult person. I'm not a difficult person. But since you saying that though, for me, Quail, and for Krishan, take her child. On this live right here on Blue Rock, do you mind clearing up her name
What? Do what?
about that incident with Ronny?
I've been cleaning it up.
Can you do that for me, please, sweetheart?
Didn't I do it?
Now, if you saying that what they're saying is stuff that you were saying that wasn't right, you just was trolling, clear her name up, say Chrisean had nothing to do with it. Y'all, I was trolling. The hate page is lying on you. And that's it, Blue Rock. There you go.
All right, so let me clear it up then. So I'm gonna say this again then. When the detectives talk to me, the detectives never asked me about Chrisean. They didn't go knock on Chrisean Rock door. They didn't leave a card on Chrisean Rock door. They came to my house at bothering me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got that part right? Comment. They saying I'm lying. Y'all got that part right?
So keep in mind, there's two different type of groups in the chat. So don't mind the chat. Just keep going. Okay.
Yeah, all right, y'all got that part right. They said clip. All right, clip. Bing. Now, I apologize if my theory. I apologize that my theory made a lot of people run with some shit that was taken way out of context. Honestly, I wish I wouldn't even said my theory. I ain't taking back that I got on here and said the detectives came looking for
Yeah, please don't say theory no more.
But I wish I can take my theory out there. You feel me? Because that's just what I thought. That ain't a fact. It's nothing about that is a fact. Because this why I say, damn, like these people crazy. Because nothing I said, I never said they implicating Chrisean. They said
Did you
Chrisean
implicate
in
him?
trouble. I never said
What you
the
implicated?
police. I never said the police said Chrisean in trouble. I never
But
said
what you
the
implicated?
I never said that the detectives said Chrisean might be grass. I said my theory, Chrisean might be grass because damn, only thing I can think of, they might think I'm about to be bitter towards Chrisean and you know, say some shit that they think I might know. That's why I said what I said. I never implicated her. They came to my door. That's facts. They didn't go to Chrisean's door. I really hate this for Chrisean, bro. Like on some real gangster shit. I really hate this for Chrisean, bro. I really hate the simple fact that motherfuckers is skipping over my theory. I really hate the simple fact that I've been at like 20 minutes ago. I asked Blue Rock to post a clip that I sent them of me saying what I said. That's the same day that the clip went viral. I post that video saying, "Why is y'all sitting here I'm in niggas' asses. Why y'all implicating her when I clearly made this about me? And them coming to my house." Hello?
I'm here.
Yeah, I can hear you. We can hear you.
You
We're
feel
just
me?
we letting you speak and have the floor so you can speak your truth and get this out.
So can I real fast, Blue Rock, can you play the clip, bro?
Blue Rock, are you still there? Hold on, let me see, chat. 1 second.
I don't want.
Oh yeah, my bad. I'm still here. I had
okay.
y'all on mute for a second. Hold on.
Because if you play the clip, I said in the clip actually what I'm like.
No, we get that.
trying
Listen,
to-
we get that, right? It's just, unfortunately the damage was already done, lack of better wording, I guess. The damage was already done until, so your second clip didn't go nowhere, obviously, right?
Right.
But here we are today, and I think this is going to go a lot further, and I appreciate
I think if you
being
play
here.
that clip, I think you play that clip and show that I put that clip out the same day it went viral, you would do some justice, bro. Facts.
This can I answer why he looked at that clip and I'm gonna drop down and ask you something. You gonna stop chasing Chester around talking about that's your baby.
Listen, I don't want to bring up any other topic for the night, Lejeune. I appreciate you. I appreciate you trying to get the tea every second. I don't know about baby daddy drama or anything to do with any of what you just asked, Lejeune. I don't know why you're trying to be messy, Lejeune. I'm gonna start calling you Messy LeJune just now.
Cause I
Now,
ain't gonna lie, I ain't the person to try to be messy with. Not with nothing like that. That's
Yes,
my
we don't.
right hand
Yep,
man,
you're
baby
right.
mama, bro. I don't play like that.
No, I hear
I did
that.
everything for her, taking her to doctor's appointments, making sure she eat. I did that because my right hand man wasn't alive to do what he was supposed to do. Until I found out that she actually called the police and got my brother unalive, I cut ties. I had her back, bro. I'm the one told a nigga bet not lay a hand on Chastity until we find out otherwise. Me. I'm picking her up every day, so I picked her up every day. So if somebody would have got the bright idea to touch her or reach her hand for her while she's with me, yeah, like it'll went there.
Quell, let's go ahead and refocus back because I don't want you to start running into
Wait,
another
yeah, no,
topic.
exactly, for sure, and I
I
agree
never
with that.
tried, never
I know
tried.
LeJune asked something about that, and I appreciate you answering
Hello.
to
I
the
never
viewer.
play with my
Tequila,
brother
what's up?
like that.
It's okay, Quell.
Yeah, Tequila, what's up? You're live.
When we gonna do the clip, bro?
I don't think she can hear us. I want to put her back down for a second. Kimmy, your camera's on. I don't know if you want your camera to be on when you
And
come
then
up
y'all
here.
keep saying
yeah.
sue him, Chrisean sue him. She
Kim,
can't
go
sue
ahead. We can
me.
hear you.
I can't get
Hi,
sued
everybody.
Hey,
about
what's
my
up?
theory.
Hi, Quell.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. Just a quick question because I want to try to clarify something.
Oh man.
Um, when did the detectives did you speak with them when they left the card?
That was I don't know what day that was.
Was
That was
that before you went online and made that
the same
theory?
day.
It
Put
was
it
the
like that.
same day.
Probably
Okay.
like an hour before.
Okay, so I want to be clear to why is everybody kind of like in a shambles. Chrisean came out today and said that the detectives or investigators contacted her at the gym today, right? So if they didn't say anything to you about Chrisean and you never implicated Chrisean, why now, after almost a year or over a year, that they are reaching out to her?
Exactly. Right. So now you got your own theory in your head.
I
I
don't
don't
have a
want you to
theory.
say it.
That's
No,
just like
I'm
facts.
saying, I listen.
Why
All
would
right,
they come to her now?
so right. And what in your mind you thinking all right, in your mind you thinking they coming to her now because of Quell, right? That's probably what you think, right?
Exactly.
Because you did go
Right.
live a few days
So
ago.
listen, so my theory was I thought they was coming to me because of her. That's not nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing is wrong with your theory, but I want you to don't feel like we're coming at you for like no reason or we just, blaming you. We want you to understand, just like your theory was, and you said that is the reason why that they went to say something to her. In actuality, you made statements online that implicated you in such theory by mentioning Blueface 100 grand and owing you money like that. Blueface is tied to Chrisean, or Chrisean is tied to Blueface. You see what I'm saying? So
Yes,
even though
ma'am.
you were trolling, and we understand that you were trolling, your trolling is what had the detectives come to you.
Huh?
Are you following us?
I mean that might
Had you never not trolled and said
that's a
just
might.
because we're thinking about a murder, right?
That's
This
a
is something
maybe.
serious,
Okay,
right?
so
Right.
let me, I don't mean to interject, but like I said, with my background, no, if you make such a statement like that, you absolutely can open up the door for that, Quell.
I'm
Exactly.
really
That's what I'm
trying to be
saying.
so patient, bro. Like
That's
I really
exactly what I'm
like
saying.
I all right.
Okay, so what is it
Okay.
you're trying to be patient with?
Because that's not a fact. We don't know why they contacted me.
But I think we have, like, people can at least assume things based on what happened with what
That's
you're
why.
saying,
That's
right?
why. That's why it's just so best for me to just like even if I did go and talk to them, that's why it's just best for me to just say what I said and just don't speak nothing else, bro. Like don't
That
even if
is
I did talk to them, it's like I can't even I don't even want to speak about this shit cause
Mm-hmm.
It's like the angle certain motherfuckers be coming, I don't be with it. Then when I feel like, all right, motherfuckers playing, then I play more. So I just be rather just leave shit alone, cause I don't have nothing against her or against who. But it's like motherfuckers saying I'm wrong for having my theory. So how
No, we're
about,
not saying
hold
you're
up,
wrong for
I'm
your
not saying
theory.
you, y'all. So how about, why Quel, if Quel,
What?
listen, why Quel ain't keep it going?
Am I?
Why
No,
Quel
we
ain't
can
keep
hear
it?
you, Kim. We can hear you. Well, now you're muted, Kim.
Why
Go ahead.
Quel get on there the same day and try to clear her name up? If I'm chasing Quel, I'm chasing it. That was never my part of nothing. It never was supposed to go this
No,
big,
and
bro.
I hear that. We
Hear
hear
me
that
out.
because
Even when
you
I
could
said
have.
Blueface owed me 100,000 last year, why that didn't go viral? It never was in my. This shit been. I ain't talked about Ronny in so long.
I'm pretty sure a lot of viewers would tell you because Chrisean's the algorithm compared to the rest, right? So it is what it is. But in reality, right, Kimmy, I want you to, or Kim, I want you to be able to follow. Like, is that your final statement? Because I have somebody else,
Yeah,
Tequila here.
yeah.
Are you sure? Did you have anything else you wanted to
Yeah,
add, or that was it?
No. That's kind of like the point I was trying
Can we
to
play the
wanted to
clip,
get him
bro?
to understand.
Yeah, I'm gonna download the clip right now while the other viewer,
Please,
Tequila,
bro.
Gossip Media.
That's the
Can you guys
clip
hear
I
me?
put out the same
Yeah, we
You're
day.
can
The
hear
dropping
you.
clip,
down,
when I
Blueface.
Okay,
seen that
thanks,
clip
Kimmy.
going viral, I put that out. Oh, we ain't doing that. We ain't
Is he
implicating
muted?
this girl. We not doing that.
No, we can
So
hear
it's
you,
not on the.
Tequila.
I did that for her, bro.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
And I don't owe her no loyalty, but
Hello?
I still did that.
Tequila, can you hear us?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Okay, I don't know. I think she's having issues. Let's see if Treese is there. Treese, are you there?
Hey, Treese, can you hear us?
Hold on, Mama Control. I'm gonna bring you down for a second. I think we're having an issue with that stuff again. One sec. Tequila, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Qual, can you hear the viewer?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi, Quel. I just have a couple of questions for you, okay? And if you could just answer them, let's just do a yes or a no, okay? Because it'll make it a lot easier. So my first question to you is, did you come online with your theory, your opinion, to get attention?
No, that's how I feel, bro. Cause I know I didn't do nothing or I don't have nothing to do with this.
I
And then I was
understand.
clearly told, we know about your trolling, but that's Lisa. What the fuck? We want to
Okay.
talk to you.
All
So
right,
now,
Quel,
if y'all know
I
about my
want to ask the next
trolling
question
and
though.
y'all not
Okay,
trying to question me about
Quel,
my trolling and dig and see if my trolling had any truth to it, then
all
what
right,
next? Then, hold
let's
up.
go to the
Then
next
what
question
next
though.
can it be? What else can
Mm,
y'all be wanting to ask me about if it's not
Well,
about
I
my
do. I
trolling?
have some more questions, so let's keep going. Do you know anything about photos from Ronnie's death? Did you see any photos? Did you hear about photos?
I think I seen something online or something, like something, but no, nope.
No? Okay.
And guess
Next,
what? They keep
yeah,
running with the theory that I sent Whack something.
I was
You
gonna
never
ask.
once ever heard me speak on Whack, say his name, none of that. I don't know where that theory came from. That's why I don't. I seen 50 million people keep saying Whack. I don't know Whack. But if I sent Whack a photo, a video, a text message, that don't make me guilty of nothing. Cause somebody
Okay.
could have sent me a picture and then I could have sent it to him.
So let me ask you, have you spoken to WAC 100 before?
Nope.
No? Never spoken to him
Never.
online?
On my
Has he ever reached
freedom.
out to you? Has he
On
ever
my
reached out to you?
freedom. Freedom.
Okay. Has he ever reached out to you though?
Nope. On my freedom.
Okay.
We got the same last name, but I ain't never speak to Wack.
All right. Next question for you. Did anyone
They,
pay you
they
to come
telling
out
me I
and do this talking?
huh?
Did anyone pay you to come out and say this?
Nah. See, you must don't know.
No,
I'm a
I'm just
rebel.
asking you yes or no questions. You
I'm
could
a
say
rebel.
no.
If somebody would have paid me,
All
I'd
right.
have did the opposite of what they. I'm a rebel, bro. Like, can't nobody fix me, create me to be who they want me to be, bro. Cause it's not gonna never be authentic. I'm straight authentic me.
All right. Two more questions for you, okay? The next one is, Why did they come to your door? Why did the police come to see you? What did they tell you that they came to see you for?
Because of the internet and YouTube.
Okay, all right. Last question for you. Now you mentioned you have an attorney. Did your attorney give you any advice about coming online and continuing to speak after you've been questioned by the police?
Yes. So the detective never got in full depths of asking me, like, say if he thought it was about the $30. He never got in depths and asked me, do you know if it was about the $30? Do you know if this person supposed to have gave him $30? Well, do you know if Chrisean supposed to had this done? Or like, so it's nothing.
Okay.
I'm really
Did
getting
they,
on here speaking
yeah.
my thoughts and what I think. Nothing
Nobody,
I ever said besides the police came to my house and telling me they want to talk to me about the internet and YouTube. That's the only thing I said that he told me out his mouth.
all right.
What
So,
I
see, and
said out my mouth was, damn, I shouldn't have
this is why
said
we're
this
asking
shit.
you straight up questions, though, Klaus, so that you can give
I
us
really
straight up
shouldn't have said
answers.
it,
Right.
but and then y'all in the comments trolling like, boy, I'm really got so much patience nowadays. A year
Well, that's
ago,
good. Congratulations on your patience. I think we got a lot of patience too, because
this
we've
how I
definitely
got
been hard
here.
past you.
This how I got here. Cause a year ago,
Mm-hmm.
I'd have been saying so much shit that been making y'all even more madder, bro. So I'ma tip my hat and give myself a pat on the back. Cause I'd have been made y'all mad. Y'all, not y'all that's talking to me. The comments. Y'all have been so mad. I'd have been like, fuck it. I'd have
Mm-hmm.
trolled.
Next question for you, Klaus. When you met with the police, how long were you in there with them?
Next question.
Okay. Next question. When you met with the police, did they say it was okay for you to continue to come online and talk about this?
Um, they never told me that. They never
They
got a chance to
told
tell me that.
All right. After you met with the police, what was the final conversation? Did they say you're free to go? We're done with you? Did they
Yep.
say
He
so?
said, you're not obligated.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not detained. He not here to lock me up. He just wanted to talk to me.
All right. So you no longer have to meet with the police. You're done with them.
Far as I know, uh, last thing I text, freedom. I'm clear. Far as I know.
Okay.
Far as I know. Now, shit, I can wake up in the morning. He can be like, hey, Mr. Jones, can I come to your
Mhm.
job site? And
Of course, yeah, they can further want to question you anytime, especially since you've already kind of come out and said things, and they want to prod you a
but
little bit
I
more about
have,
what you don't
but
know.
you know,
Yeah.
like one thing about it, I know for sure I'm free. Like I know for sure I'm innocent, right?
Mm,
I'm trying to let you. I'm trying to give y'all my phone and let
yeah.
y'all
No, and
drain
we
this
appreciate that.
motherfucker.
That's why, we'd
Mhm.
appreciate
Yeah.
the audio
Two
too.
phones.
Tequila, any follow up question before I
Yeah.
Hold
let
up.
you
Let me
go?
finish
Because
real fast, bro. I'm
yeah,
trying to
you can
give
go
him
ahead.
two phones. Clear these motherfuckers. Database, everything. I know I didn't do nothing or have nothing to, or even know what happened to him. Like, it's like, you know how when baddies come on and they show the end of a fight, I mean, they show a part of a fight, and then you gotta wait the next week. You know how you be dying to just wait and see? I'm like dying to really like just see the outcome.
Mm,
You feel me? Like that's
yeah.
how bad. Honestly, couple months ago, last
People
month,
don't even
I
know
didn't give
you.
a fuck. Last month, I ain't give a fuck about nothing. I ain't
Yeah.
care. None of that. Now I'm back to like dying to know like what the fuck? Like,
Mm.
cause why y'all come talking to me? What is it?
Well, you kind of inserted yourself though, Carl. So last question
I
for you.
kinda inserted myself,
You
but
did.
ain't
You
nobody
did.
sitting on here saying Ronnie was wrong for even bringing up your dead homeboy when y'all two had an argument.
It's
Ain't
too
nobody
bad.
saying, well, Quel was defending Chrisean when him and Ronnie got in his argument. Nobody
Okay, then.
saying Quel got in Ronnie ass because you chased her like you was ready, unalive her with gloves and a mask on. But the grown man that put his hands on you, your probation wouldn't have got you. You self-defending yourself. I don't want to hear he was on probation. That's
So in some ways,
self-defense.
Carl,
You
it
put
sounds
your
like you
hands
had
on
issue
me.
with Ronnie.
You
with
put
some
your
of the
hands on
things
me,
in the
I can
past.
put my hands back on you.
Yeah. Okay,
So that's
last
how me
question
and
for
Ronnie
you.
got an argument. Cause I didn't like that. That shit didn't sit on my stomach well. You chasing this girl, seeing her run behind the counter and really being in distress. Like I got a soft spot for females, bro. I'm a ladies man. That shit made me mad. Then when I sing, oh, this nigga ain't fight a man,
Yeah, but
please.
Qual, you hear how you're saying all that, right? Could
Uh-huh.
you appreciate that potentially the issue and the storm that you caused over this last couple days could have put her in a situation as well? Because you're
Couldn't
saying all
appreciate it.
this, as if you cared at that moment in time. So if you did, which I believe you did, right? Can you somehow see the storm that you created this week, right? Her jumping online today, speaking to something that obviously, she
That's
doesn't have to speak to, but obviously because of the pressure that you've added for the week of, insinuating things.
What your
okay.
theory has brought
So
You
on.
get what I'm saying? So to me, so here's the thing. So while you want me to feel as if you cared at that moment in time, it's hard for me to believe you truly care because you're still, lack of better term, playing some bullshit, right?
all
Because in
right, well,
reality,
listen. You see how. See, I was trying to ask you when you were talking. You
my
see
bad.
how basically you see how she came out and said she didn't do nothing, right? Damn, bro, I just forgot what the fuck I was ready. I was ready to just
My
give. Oh,
point,
you said I created things for her, right?
You did.
If she didn't do nothing, this way
unnecessary
y'all be like,
stress.
contradicting yourself, cause it'd be like, damn, do they
There's no
think? Hold
contradiction.
up, can I please say
Go ahead.
this? It'd be like,
Yeah.
damn, do they think? But they don't want to say this. Do they think she might have something to do with this? Because
Absolutely
just
not.
cause I said her name don't mean evidence, factors. They can't just go.
See, here's the thing. I think
Hold
I
up,
know what
please,
I think.
bro,
I no
please,
no 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 no
bro.
no no. I
If
think I know what you're doing. That's truly what I think.
Did he
I
even there?
think no, he's here. I think you know what you're doing, Qual. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit here and try to, the same way Ronnie sat there and chased her through the mall and she was not responsible for his actions is the same way you went online and spoke bullshit, okay, which some of the viewers today is watching you saying, why the hell would you add that type of pressure? So so all I'm saying to you, see how you were a spectator and you sat back and you watched how Ronnie did that through the mall and you said you felt the pain for her. You understand? So when I brought that up, that was the contrast, is me saying to you, can you appreciate what the viewers are seeing right now with you pretty much chasing her through the internet, talking your bullshit theory with no actual facts behind it? Because I've asked you 101 times to help me understand why. And the only thing that connected to the theory, just to be fair again, right? Because the only fact is that Chastity, you knew her ex that had been unalived by the police officers, you were connected to that, you chilled with Chrisean and whatnot, but your theory had nothing to actually do with Chrisean and Ronnie's murder. Your theory was based on the
exactly,
connection that you have with Chrisean, and that was it, right? So
exactly.
if that's all it is, don't come with the bullshit. An
What
hour and
bullshit?
listen to me, an hour and a half later, don't come with the bullshit trying to say that y'all must think that do because if y'all saying this, then y'all come on, bro. Are we on the same page or are we on a different page?
We on the same page, bro.
So
But
then what the hell were you trying to say 5 minutes ago?
cause listen, if somebody is completely innocent, you can say what the fuck you want about them. If
For
you know you
months, for
innocent,
years, though, bro. For months, for years. Okay, let me go online and talk mad shit about you getting paid 100K to unalive Ronnie by Blueface and see how you feel. And let's talk about it, because you seem like you were pressured just from the hours of people saying that, oh, you insinuated Chrisean. You acted pretty pressured by that. So don't come here and discount the idea that Chrisean has been dealing with this for months and even years of people speaking out of her name and talking bullshit when it comes to this. You know what I'm saying? And then don't try to twist our words and what we're saying today to insinuate anything differently when you are saying that we're on the same page. That's all I'm trying to communicate to you.
okay, I understand that, right? Only thing I'm saying, you keep muting me, bro. For
Oh,
you,
sorry, my bad. I meant to mute myself. Go
if
ahead.
you, all right. So say if, all right. So say you have a roommate, right? You have a roommate, something happened to your roommate. You know you didn't do nothing, but your other roommate insinuating you. You ain't gonna give no fucks because you know you didn't do nothing. Well, yeah, not insinuating you. Your other roommate thinking, oh, couldn't nobody else do it because don't nobody else live here. Because he thinking. You gonna go to sleep stress free because you know you didn't do it. You shouldn't have to panic if you know, bro.
Listen, so let me help you understand the conversation around that. The conversation around that was all the negative energy, regardless of trying to focus on positivity and focusing on the Lord, all the negative energy that she's been enduring over the week. So while this was just one aspect of the conversation that she had throughout her whole life, right? This is just the aspect that we're speaking about tonight. That's the only reason why we played that portion of it. But her actual live was about all the negative things that she's been enduring for the last week or so while she's been dealing with trying to stay focused with the gym. One being the evil eye stuff that was given to her from her friend that she rejected to keep or to take because she felt that that was not of the Bible, you know, that was not of her belief. That could have been something that had negative energy. The other part was Blueface showing up at Miami and trying to, you know, interrupt, I guess, the live stream plans that she actually had for that trip, you know. And then the other part that she highlighted was this popping up all over again to insinuate this and whatnot and so on and so forth. You know, so that is where it's coming from, right? This is not a downplayed situation of, you know, well, you know, if you didn't do anything, then maybe you shouldn't be saying something. This is something about somebody who has been enduring for months, over years, okay, of somebody that she loved in the past and that had shared a relationship with, is accusing her for no reason whatsoever of having something to do with it, do the internet bullshit. You sat her for over an hour and a half talking about
Then
internet
you keep
bullshit,
saying internet
talking about
bullshit,
trolling and all
bro.
this kind of stuff, right? It is
That
internet
internet
bullshit.
bullshit. It's not just the truth, bro. All I came in here was spoke my truth. Detectives came to my house.
No, I'm
Asked me
not
for
talking about
weed.
you. I'm not talking about what you're saying.
Oh,
What you're saying is your truth. I would not be disrespectful and say yours is internet bullshit. What I am having a hard time understanding is how you can't connect what you've said in the previous video to what you've like. You know, you're coming off as if it was just harmless in a way of you just saying it because it was a theory. But in
all right.
reality,
So
it's like, bro,
I'm gonna put
I
it like
believe
this,
truly
right?
that you knew what you was doing, right?
I'm gonna put it like this, right? Because I'm trying. I'm understanding that, like her energy, where she trying to keep her energy level at, right? So I'm putting it like this. I can make a whole video right now on why I said Shorty might be grass, right? I can take everything that I've been through. I can take up all the shit that my life. I don't gotta bring nobody her life. I don't gotta bring nothing about her. I can just go to the shit that I've been going through, the shit that my comments. I can just go from the content I've been making. I can just, and then I can say this why I think this. 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 I chose not to do that. I chose to go on this bitch and tell motherfuckers, bro, stop running with the Chrisean is under investigation. She's not, bro. These people
No,
know
and
she's
we
not out.
appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you went out and you said what you intended to
So
mean.
how I'm responding to the comments. So how am I
Mhm.
playing all sides and all angles? You have yet to play the clip of me coming same day and
But
defending
we've
you, girl.
acknowledged it. The thing is, here's the thing, okay? I'm trying to get through the viewers because the
Then
show's
look, then you
supposed to be
got
ending
somebody
soon,
saying
right?
they say, Quel, I think you want to live Ronny, to be honest.
Qual, what's your Instagram page?
DDH mean CROOK underscore TV.
Yeah,
I
so what
just
you
sent
have
the
in the brackets right here on the screen on
I
at
sent the video to your
CROOK
DM.
underscore T. No, I know you. But what I'm trying to show you is that everybody can go to your Instagram page and see that video. Everybody's live right now listening and hearing you say what you're saying. So they don't need to see the video. You know what I'm saying? I get it's gonna play the same thing that you
Oh,
just said to
bro.
us. You get what I'm saying?
The video is showing that the same day that it went viral.
It's the same day you posted that video, but nobody picked it up. We get it. You said that. I understand that. We
And
made
I'm
that
getting
very
on here and saying the same exact
Mhm.
thing.
Exactly.
It's
And we're not
it's like the
arguing that. We're not
it's
arguing that.
I'm not
Nobody
trying to
is.
talk. I'm
I
trying
think
to
it's
talk
a
to
chat.
you. I want to
But
talk to
stop.
you. I
Here's
don't
what I'm going
want
to
to talk
ask
for
you.
the chat.
Yeah, Qual, stop looking at the chat because I think you're responding to the chat and I think you're responding to me and what we're saying, you know? But
I don't want to talk for the chat. No, because
yeah, don't look at the chat.
sometimes I be feeling like some of your responses like is coming from the chat.
I'm not looking at the chat at all. If I was looking at
Right.
the chat, I'd probably be removing a lot of
So,
shit or
so is
clicking
you
stuff.
acknowledging me saying that I said, yo, stop saying that I said that this girl was under investigation? Why is y'all even even if you go watch the live video, I said my theory a little bit more into the live, like reacting to
Quell,
reacting to them.
let me
I
make it very
said,
clear. All we're doing right now is bringing the viewers up to ask you questions, right?
right.
I already understand your position. We've already been through that. I understand it. I get it, right? The viewers are just coming up to ask you questions about it. You know what I'm saying? Some of them may not understand it. Some of them may have just got into the room.
I
You know what I'm
think
saying?
I think motherfuckers
But
just feel like
I
I
have
feel like
Treese here. I have Treese here right now, and she's gonna ask a quick
all right.
question. Okay?
I feel like people looking at me crazy because of my theory. So what should I make a
Hold on, Qual. I'm not. Whatever. Hold on, Qual. You can turn off your camera for a moment if you need to.
Hey, Quel, how are you?
how you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. So I just want to ask you, or let me just say, what I've heard you say tonight is that the detectives never mentioned Chrisean, right? Is that what you said?
I said that
Okay,
since day one.
okay. And what
Hold
I've
on,
heard
Treese.
you
Sorry, Treese. Sorry. One moment,
Mhm.
Qual. Do me a favor and just turn off the camera for a second.
Turn off the
Because
camera.
yeah, turn off your camera. Because while you're doing that, you can keep the camera off. There you
I'm
go. Go
what
ahead,
eating
Treese.
candy?
Oh, I didn't know what listen, bro. You were smoking the whole time. I didn't know if you was opening up a fucking. Listen. I'm from the. You know what I mean. I
I
keep it G
know.
all the time. You know what I'm saying. So
Uh-huh.
I didn't know what you knew, what we could see, and what we can't. So I'm like, turn off the camera if you about to roll something or
Mhm.
smoke. So I don't know, right? So I know you were smoking a cigarette or cigar the whole time, but I'm just being silly. Go ahead, Treese.
Okay, so we heard you. You just acknowledged that. I heard you say, or what I believe that I heard you say was the times that you did meet Krishan, she was nice to you. She was nice to your baby mom. She was, she showed love to y'all. Is that right?
Facts.
Right. Okay. And
Krishan got
then
my baby mother nails done and tipped every. It was we was late in there. Tipped the nail the nail ladies like
okay,
$1,000 a piece. Like she nice, bro. Like
okay. And
W's for Krishan, bro.
W's for Krishan. So what I also heard you say was, you felt, you had some righteous indignation, or that you were upset when you felt like she was being chased by Ronnie in the mall, or he was putting
That's
her
why
under.
me and him had a problem because I was
Okay, so
defending her.
so you said all of that, and so it seems to me like Krishan really didn't do anything to you. Like she's been nothing but Krishan. She has a big heart. She was cool. So do you think that you do not owe Krishan an apology for your theory going viral and turning this attention on her?
I probably I'm not gonna say I don't. I'm not gonna say I do. That's what Krishan ain't tell her sister Chastity to give me an apology. My brother did. Gone. Y'all had me in y'all
Right, but
face
we got,
knowing.
but
So
Carol,
can I
don't not
answer?
you.
I don't want. If I can't
Okay,
answer
go
your
ahead.
question, that's crazy.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
They didn't tell Chastity, you know you got that boy brother unalive. Stop bringing him around me. You know
But
what you did. Don't like
those are
nobody
two
even told
separate
her.
things, Quail. Come on now.
I'm saying that's the same thing. Don't
No,
nobody owe nobody no apology.
but you weren't, but nobody accused you of anything,
And
Quail. What's
somebody
that?
did. My brother did. And this
Right.
verse is just a theory. This just a theory. We talking about death.
But that,
Like
I
I
mean,
could
it's still two
I
different things.
let me tell you this. We talking about death, right? My brother did. I could be on here
Hmm.
acting a whole totally different way, being bitter because my brother did. Right or wrong, y'all. I could got
You
on
told
here.
us,
I could have got on here and just played the fool.
yeah, but
I
I
mean, it
still
sounds
think,
it sounds like you're still somewhat giving motive though.
yeah.
I'm being huh?
So why don't you? I think that you owe Krishan an apology. Like if she did all these things to you, she showed love to you, your children, your baby mother. Why not give her an apology for bringing this negative energy toward her, and she had nothing to do with it?
That's her fans that brought the negative energy.
No, no.
I never said Krishan was under investigation.
But
out
even
my
by
mouth.
mentioning her name, just hear me. Even by mentioning her name, that brought that negative energy on her because you know she already takes heat unnecessarily a lot of times.
Put it like
So
this: if I never met Chrisean or met Chastity, I wouldn't even have no connection around it. So how can I just say certain shit?
right. So you don't think that you owe her? I think you owe her an apology. Be a man and just apologize.
No,
You
no, all right, all right, all right, all right. No, I ain't even gonna be bitter. Cause I'm looking at the comments and I'm like just reading
don't
energy.
look at the comments. Just hear me.
And I'm reading y'all energy.
No, but no, I'm not. I'm not coming on no crazy stuff. I'm just saying you have said that she has done nothing wrong to you and she showed nothing but
But
mad love.
no, you right. And you sound like a mother figure, aunt, like I your voice, I love your voice right now. Like you sound
But
like
thank you, Quell.
like familiar family. Like you sound
Hmm.
like some people that I talk to, like grandmother, aunts that actually have love.
Yes,
So you right. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it out all the way a factor, right?
yes.
I wanted to get on the internet and apologize to Chrisean, right?
Hmm.
But my thing is, nobody acknowledging the simple fact that I said Chrisean never was brought up, implicated, or nothing.
Because the internet wants the negativity. You know what
So
I'm saying?
somebody,
The internet wants
right.
the negativity. It does. And even though your intentions may not have been to make it negative and viral, it went there. So now just clear it up. If you're a person, you got a good heart, she's showing you nothing but love, give her the apology she deserves. It's not right.
All right. Well, I feel like if I give the apology she deserves, if I give her an apology right now, it would look like forced, like y'all. You feel me?
No,
This
I don't
probably
think so. Don't worry about what it looks like. Be
this
yourself.
right. So
Don't worry about what it looks like.
I'm gonna apologize. I'm definitely gonna do that. I
Okay.
promise you, I apologize by 12 o'clock tonight.
I appreciate that. And I'm going to hold you to it. I'm going to hold
Facts,
you to it. Thank you
facts.
so much, Quell.
Okay. You saying Ronnie is dead? It's not my fault. He's dead. I don't. I think it's really Ronnie's fault that he's dead.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about that because that's not on topic, and
Yeah, it's not my fault he did, bro.
yeah.
Like
Um,
we don't know what nobody got going on in those streets. We gotta think like this. I'm not in the streets, and I ain't in the streets. Like I work every day, hard working man, right? When you
Mm-hmm.
in the streets, bro, that's the shit you sign up for, bro. When you in the streets, you wearing that ski mask, you run around with the bit because he said, right? This not alleged. This public record. They found a pistol on him when they found him, right? You running around with the pistol, that means you living by that pistol, cause you knowing if you don't got this pistol, you might DIE without this pistol. So clearly the simple fact that him having that gun on him should speak volumes that he was in the streets. The simple fact of if you go watch all his live videos before he died, when he was in the house with his friends, he looked nervous around his friends. He rolling the blunt, can't concentrate on live because every 5 seconds he watching his friends. He outside with his friends in the car. You got niggas sitting in the back seat of him. He keeping his eyes on them. People walking up, I guess, getting out their cars and walking by his cars. He opening the door like, oh, I know, I thought you was coming over here and saying something to me. That's a paranoid person that knew he had shit going on in the streets. That's what I get from that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't even want to say my second part.
Don't let the chat take you from, like, just speak. Speak
But,
from the heart. Don't get
but,
upset.
so since the internet was trying to like put me as the hitman and this and this and that, it fucked me up when they actually showed up to my house. And I didn't think about, I imagine I haven't even been thinking about Ronnie in months. Like we haven't talked about Ronnie, none of that. So the first thing that come to my head, first thing that come to y'all head, anybody head when they hear Quran, the first thing they're gonna think of is the biggest person that's connected to him, right? That's where I fucked up at by just saying it.
Thank you, Quell. I want to thank that right there is what I've been waiting to actually hear you admittedly
I've been saying
say.
this.
That's big. That's big of you, Quell.
I've been saying this. I
that
fucked up by saying it because I wasn't thinking or being aware of the people, the hate pages, the motherfuckers that can't wait to run with the next story. I didn't even think that far because I done said way worse things.
right.
Way
Mm-hmm.
worse things.
So it makes sense.
And they never went around the block, up the street, round the corner. I done said way worse things. Trust me. These comments be making me mad, bro.
No, don't read it.
Way worse than things.
So you were around Ronnie, so you know better than anybody right now. The worst thing you can do is look at comments. The worst thing you can do is do it.
He wasn't around Ronnie, no.
No, I'm saying being on social media, you see how it can change people. So don't look at the comments. Don't look at stuff that you feel is going to cause you to have an episode.
My thing is this: when I be looking at comments, I don't be thinking like some of these people in these comments, 10, 9, 11-year-old kids. Some people in these comments, grown ass men that just retarded. I mean, sorry, I don't use that word. I'm sorry, my daughter autistic. I swear I don't use that word. God forgive me. That they off, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people that run with certain shit that ran with Chrisean is being investigated, they're slow. They're retarded. Or they clickbaiting. You can tell they clickbaiting because Sadie Nash the only nigga that told me he was going to clear it up for me. But he didn't. Sadie Nash the only nigga that acknowledged me zapping out. Everybody say cheese. Everybody that posted saying Chrisean is under investigation, go look right now. If they ain't delete my comments, I got 6, 7, 8, 10 comments, all caps. On each post, I got about 10 comments on each post. Going crazy. Take this shit down, bro. Stop playing with that. Me. Defending this shit.
And I hear that, but you know, and then I feel for you because I hear where you're coming from, but the part that I think you have to understand though for the viewers and a lot of people is that if you start the fire, right, they're not really going to congratulate you for trying to put it out. You get what I'm saying? Like, so that's all I'm kind of saying. So I know what you're saying. Like, you could have went there and put more fire throughout the forest and continue doing arson jobs and all that shit. I get that, and you didn't. You chose not to. You saw what happened, and you said, no. That's not really what I was saying. So let me correct that, and I appreciate that. Right? Any other final thoughts that you want to give tonight? Because we are gonna bring the interview to a close, so I want to make sure that you do have the opportunity to say everything that you wanted to say, and try not to see. Here's the thing, chat, and I'm going to say this for sure because I think the interview could have went a bit differently had Quel not pay attention to the chat throughout the whole way. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because it did stare you throughout the interview, and I'm pretty sure once you go back and look at the interview, you'll see, you know, that you probably did get stared a lot by the chat itself, right? But it is what it is because it happens a lot, you know what I mean? But that's why I want to take this moment too, though, to make sure if there's anything else that you wanted to say, that you have that opportunity as well.
Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Just give me like I got legs, so I got to digest everything in.
That's okay. Take your time.
Listen, bro, Chrisean, this if you watch this or watching this not my official apology. Bro, I swear to God, bro, like, I really apologize, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the shit just was happening so fast that I didn't even think about a domino effect that it even could have made. Cause I'm thinking I'm little Quel. Ain't nobody giving a fuck about what I got to say. On some factor shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'ma tell you, it's a nigga that's from my city that every time something happen, every time something go viral about me and Chrisean, he do little shit in the background, right? He on here watching, I'm sure. I feel like this nigga, and this is my facts, bro. If this not how I feel, God and strike me dead tonight. If I ain't been felt like this since day one, I feel like this pussy ass Well, this nigga, cause he got a little couple followers, took the clip, sent it to motherfuckers like the bar. It's a
Watch the language a
410.
bit, okay?
It's a 410 Baltimore page. That the first person that ever posted it was a Baltimore page. Then it went viral. I feel like he clipped that and did that because he was the first person to make. I just know, bro. Like I've been going through this with y'all, like a clout chaser. I know y'all gonna say you're a clout chaser, but no, this different. Like it probably wouldn't even be this big if this one nigga just didn't put his 2 cents in it. And ain't because before it blew up worldwide, it blew up Baltimore because of this one nigga. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro.
That he took the video you
He
had
clipped the video
that you did.
squeezed it.
Okay.
He ain't keep it while I said the Texas came to my house and then we talked about something else and then a comment came up and then I said this my like you feel me? He clipped. I'm for sure this nigga did it because it never happened. Only time I ever been clipped was when I was going viral. When I said Blueface owed me 100,000, that went viral because that was in the middle of Ronny just died. You feel me? So they was watching me. Bro, it been 7-8 months since Ronny's name been brought up on live. Well, I don't know. As far as the shit I see, it been hella months since Ronny even been brought up. I know for sure this nigga took them clips. But and they know me. As soon as you get me started, I'm started. Like, I had a nigga call me yesterday. Tell me, yeah, Flacco hit me from no jumper. They want you to make the story real juicy so they can bring you up there. On God. If I'm lying, God and kill my kids. If I ain't get that phone call yesterday. The nigga called me back and said, bro, we gotta hurry up, bro. We on a time limit. Woo-de-woo-de-woo.
Interesting.
So when I got on live, I played dumb. Well, when we did that shit, I played stupid. See, the video ain't out there, and if I'm lying, God and kill both of my beautiful little daughters tonight. If
Don't say that,
ain't
Quel.
called me
Okay.
and say, not no jumper, I'm gonna take. They said he's gonna bring me up no jumper.
Here I am thinking I wasn't on. I was on mute the whole time.
They said,
Yeah, watch. Hold on, Qual. Just watch some of the things that you're saying right now. I know you don't mean any of certain things that you're saying right now and whatnot, but YouTube has guidelines too that we need to follow, right? So yeah. While we understand that that was not truly what he meant or anything to do with that, and that was not really happening to any degree, I do want to make him know as well that we are going to be careful with certain word choices and so on throughout the interview.
So this important right here, cause it be a lot of people. These the motherfuckers that the people that put the video out, like the Trap Lord Rosters. Chrisean is in trouble. Chrisean on investigation. These the motherfuckers that's.
Qual, watch your language, please,
Oh,
bro.
sorry, my fault. These the people. My fault, bro. Cause I'm getting.
That's cool. I know.
I know. These the people that's in group chat. You don't think Flacco in the group chat with Trap Lord Ross and Trap Lord? You don't think all these people in the group chat they share each other videos?
Well, Quel, to be honest with you, the other issue is there's several hate pages right now running this narrative.
This right here is crazy to me. This how I feel like they took what I said and did this deliberately because they might have issues with her. Flacco, on my freedom, on my soul. Ooh, I wish this shit was text to me. It might be something in there in my text message. It might. And if it is Bluerock, I'll send it to you. Told me.
Well, I just want to say, Quel, that was big of you. I know you were starting your apology, to Chrisean.
This is important right here, though, because you don't want to leave this out.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, Quel.
Told me to make a video.
Who did?
Make it.
What?
Flacco told a third-party person.
You know who the third-party person is?
I ain't doing that part.
Okay.
Just let him talk. Let him talk.
I was gonna say whatever you have, feel free. You can send it to Bluerock.
I'll holler at
yeah, but just go ahead.
TV. I'll holler at him. I'll send it to him if I can find it. I know I can find it. Like I'm not telling no lies, so I don't need no backup. The truth don't never need no backup, right?
No, exactly. Go ahead.
bro, they got us, bro. They just need you make it juicy. They need you going there, say you went to the detective, went and hollered at the detective, and basically saying the detective just make up some shit, right? So I'm like, I'm hearing it out. I play one thing about me. I love when people think I'm slow and retarded. Baby, I love that. Because I might be playing slow and retarded for you to think I'm slow and retarded. But I'm going to get what I want to get out you, right? We all do it, right? Sure, y'all probably done did it part of this life, right? It's part of life. Whoop-de-doo. I don't feel no way. The nigga, I'm like, bro, I'm going to holler at you. I'm chilling with my people. It's my cousin's birthday. We drinking. I'm drunk now. Now I'm drunk. Now I'm an animal. Now, I'm an animal now. I'm drunk now. Bro, we got 10 minutes, 20 minutes to make it juicy, bro. We got 10 minutes, 20 minutes to make it juicy. What? Y'all really playing. Not saying that anybody can get anything done to me, right? That's playing a dangerous game. So I felt the way. Because if you fuck with me, you wouldn't even entertain that. To go run with some lies and, you feel me? But I just want self-awareness, bro. That's what happened, bro. That Flacco's, to my knowledge, try, I guess, for the breakout. Because, everybody waiting to see what's next. They waiting to hear what the detective had to tell me and say to me. They know it's nothing. Like, all right, nothing. I ain't had to, nothing. I ain't say nothing, ain't nothing to talk about. So now, make up something, bro. Like, if I was going to make up something or want to make up something, you don't think I'd have made up something for my own YouTube page? Y'all think I'm a pawn or something? Or y'all think I be playing when I be on here? You feel me? Or y'all think this shit a joke? Y'all think I'm running with this? That's what made me mad. It made me just flip everything last night. Y'all think I'm a joke. Y'all think I'm y'all pawn. Y'all think this shit funny. So y'all want this narrative out here on this girl. Bro, I'm gonna ask you questions like, did they show you a picture of somebody? Just crazy shit, bro. And if I'm lying to y'all, God, please kill. If somebody ain't called me last
we
night,
gotta keep that language off just to say,
if I'm lying, God, please do me something tonight. If I'm lying, if a reliable source that I know for sure probably did really talk to this man ain't tell me this, then I don't know, bro. Then I'm a 304. My kid, like, that's facts, bro. So I see what y'all. I understand y'all trying to get somebody to clear up the narrative of saying my theory. I'm gonna just leave it at that, bro. I could have took their advice. Like, it's so many angles I could have just. You feel me?
And I believe that. I mean, I do believe that. I know what this game is about, and I know how people move.
And you
So
feel me? I could have told
you
them
had an
last night.
opportunity to do
I could have
something
said, bro,
different and continue to troll differently.
niggas like, bro, do you need anything? Is it like, trying to butter me up? I could have said, man, send me $1,000. I got y'all. And I guarantee you the $1,000 would have got sent. They was calling me, you gotta hurry up, bro. We gotta hurry up. But little old Quel, and I wasn't even gonna speak on that. I was gonna speak on that on my shit, my YouTube. But I'm trying to mix, but y'all say I'm trying to mix her up and just add her and implicate her and, huh? I'm really out this bitch behind scenes. I'm really keeping it P. I'm really arguing with niggas and with people in my DMs. Roll out, block, all that. Cause one thing I'm not gonna do is play with somebody's freedom, bro. Now I play with myself saying I'm smoking Ronny and Blueface. You owe me? I played myself, I guess. That's what I did to myself.
Mm-hmm.
But I could have really took this story. I could have been at No Jumper tomorrow. If since day one, if day one I'd have came back on here and said, oh, this is what they want. They want this. I was on some bullshit how I used to be when Ronnie first died, and I didn't care about Ronnie, and I wanted his people to feel how I felt when he brought up my dead friend, and how I used to think, all right, what I'm going to say next to make her mad. I did not do that shit to her. I don't got no problem with her. I don't even want that for her, bro. I don't even want, not even I don't want that for her, bro. I've been in foster care. I've been took away from my mother before. I don't want that shit for her son, bro. I know she love that little boy to death, bro. Come on, bro. I could have made this shit way worse, though. You feel me? I could have. Nigga told me, bro, go to the building downtown, y'all federal building, and make a video like you walking out. I could have did so much shit that these people that's trying. I'm arguing and beefing with these guys. Like y'all got life caught up. Who y'all think I am? A puppet? What I do is for me. Cause I wanted to do it. When I told my people that I interact with on YouTube that what I went through, that the police knocked on my door looking for me, that's what I went through, bro. I didn't say they came looking for Chrisean or they went to Chrisean's house. None of that, bro. And I apologize that it blew up and these clowns, like nigga, like a person like Flacco that want to do what he want to do for his benefits of his pockets. And maybe he don't like her. That's not what I'm on, bro. I could have been on straight since day one, bro. I could have been on that timing, bro. Matter of fact, I still can, not saying I am or I'm thinking I can or thinking of it. I still can get on that timing, bro. And ain't nobody respecting the simple fact. Nah, from the jump, yo really came back out and got in niggas' ass. You see him under every post. Ain't nobody saying this or even acknowledging me zapping out on everybody that's saying she under investigation, bro. Ain't nobody saying, yeah, you did say that dumbass theory, but you definitely zapping out on everybody. We see your comments on everybody. We see you telling people to take this down. We see. Y'all see it because I see it. Y'all see it because I know y'all see it. Because certain stuff y'all say in the comments, I know y'all saying say cheese and up. So y'all ain't see down the hill Quel Crook TV, all captions. The most liked it. I got most liked it comments on some of them posters. Y'all ain't see me going to bat for this girl who I feel like I don't owe no loyalty to. My brother did, but I'm not no effed up individual, bro. And Shorty a cool, and we share the same birthday, bro. Like she cool, bro. I'm a Pisces, bro. She cool, dog. I never wanted that for that girl, bro. Matter of fact, go watch my videos. I be arguing with these people like, bro, her son gotta grow up and see this shit one day, bro. Why you on here? Like, I see the one girl be on here, Chrisean got such and such. I tap in. What is you doing? Add me. They stream y'all link. I'm joining them. Zapping out. This on my YouTube. I go live every time I do anything with internet. Go play my videos and see me really going to bat for this girl before all this. Fuck
Yeah,
all
Qual, we appreciate all that. I appreciate you also telling the part about, the behind the scenes with some of the bloggers and so on. I think some of the viewers there were asking, and I don't know if you had mentioned on No Jumper.
Huh?
You
Did you
mentioned
mention No Jumper?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was the deal.
Hmm.
We're gonna go to No Jumper, bro. Like, we gonna go to No Jumper. Like, what you think you gonna put me like you my manager? Like, bro, it was so many, you feel me? So many shit that just had me, like I really got emotions towards you, cause you, like you saying, we going to No Jumper. I don't even fucking really know you, like, man, but I get mad,
Listen,
mad, bro.
To some degree, for sure, I appreciate you coming here and sharing the right story rather than going with those
Yes.
theatrical type of movements and stuff. Because, like you said,
Mhm.
you could have put on a show to some degree, right? And you chose not to, right? And I will tell you, I appreciate that. Although, I made it very clear that I think you shouldn't have went out there and said anything to begin with,
Mhm.
right? I'm
Right.
gonna give credit where it's due, and I appreciate you doing the right thing and not continuing any type of theatrics to what anybody wanted you to do. Like you said, you're not a pawn person, right?
Let me say I'm
And
protecting her. Yup, and this, yup. Cause I
Right.
started this shit,
And you
and
the
listen,
one
I
that
don't
can
know how
finish
they
it.
going. I don't know how y'all gonna say that, y'all. If you go back to the
Right.
beginning of this interview, if you go through this interview, there was times me and Quel was going back and forth. Me and Cajola, Quel and Cajola, the viewers. Like y'all, come on now. You know what I mean? Like some way, somehow. Like I said, we got to this part here, and I
Yeah.
appreciate because that's what I said to you from the beginning. It's about you telling your truth. About us listening and just trying to work through it and understand. What happened, what's been going on since it happened, right? And I think you've done that for us tonight for sure,
Mhm.
right? Treese, I do thank you again for jumping on because I know I kept telling you, okay, we're gonna do the show this day, we're gonna do the show
Mhm.
that day,
Mhm.
and okay, we might do it Friday, and then I spoke to Qual today, and he's like, let's do it today, and Kajola, I appreciate you too because I'm like, do you
Mhm.
think you can jump on, last minute here with me and speak to Qual,
Yeah,
just so we can keep a
absolutely.
conversation going and so on. Qual, again, I appreciate your time that you took with us tonight, and I'm sure the viewers did as well. As frustrating as some parts may have been, I'm glad to some degree we got to the truth, right? Of, where it could have went as well, and I'm glad again that you decided to come here and speak your truth. Because it's no surprise, the viewers, everybody says, I'm pro Krishan, all that kind of
like,
stuff.
look, it say
So I'm
Quell.
pretty
Why I
sure
say
your
Quell?
ass probably heard
Because
it too at some point.
we know you working with them and got like,
What did it
what is
say?
y'all here for? Is y'all here?
Well, don't read the chat. Don't read the chat. And let me just say this last.
Listen,
I'm
the chat,
definitely going to
Qual,
be.
just so you know, sorry, I
Yeah.
don't mean to interrupt you, Trace. Qual, just so you know, the chat's going to be available on the replay as well. So everything they're saying, you're going to see it there as well. Okay. But Trace, sorry, what were you saying?
I just wanted to let Quell know, thank you for, being honest and coming out and really clearing this up. And I'm definitely going to be praying for you, Quell, because, a lot of times when we're vocal and you said a lot of things on tonight. And so, I just want to pray for you and make sure that nobody comes at you crazy or anything like that. So just know that, I'm definitely going to be praying for you.
One thing about this,
Don't say it,
Remember, we're
Quell.
on you.
Don't say it.
Remember, we're on the
we
YouTube
ain't
Quell.
not saying
platform.
nothing. No, y'all
Okay,
go
okay,
around
cool,
here
cool,
acting
cool,
crazy.
cool.
That's what. I'm going straight to live. Such and such around here acting crazy. He
Okay.
bothering me. He
Qual,
bothering
And
me.
Qual, what's your YouTube?
DDH Quell.
Okay.
DDHQUEL.
So DDHQUEL is the
Hold up, I'm about to
YouTube. So
drop
that's
it
the
in the
no. It's
chat.
it's here on the screen, you guys. Right by his video, you'll see it. That's the YouTube, and then the at CROOK_TV is his IG.
Hold
Mama
up.
Kajola, you was gonna say something too?
yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for speaking your truth, speaking your piece. Future references, if someone comes to you, like I'm sure you know now, just go ahead and keep it to yourself because you say one thing, the wrong people are going to start thinking something different of you, and that wasn't your intentions, right? So,
Yeah.
and be prepared after this interview,
And for
okay?
the person that said this interview was a joke, your mama was a joke.
Your
You know
mammy.
what? And I was about to say something. Your mother should have swallowed. Okay, moving forward. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Mama
But
Kajola. Continue what you were saying to Qual.
yeah, so this interview is going to go up. So just be prepared. But I want you to stay strong. Don't allow the next narrative, the next person to jump online and try to speak for you when you know best and you know your truth, right? Because
Right.
people are also going to want to do kind of like the same thing. Man, this person just did the interview. We just seen Quel. They're going to go online and get their theory, quote unquote. I don't want you to use that as a reason for you to counter offer that conversation. You've said everything you had to say right now to the best of your ability. You know what I'm saying? And we do appreciate that. So don't allow this internet because they going to flip and twist. I just want to prepare you for that. If it gets too heavy on you, just turn it off. What did Kendrick Lamar say? Turn it off.
Yeah.
The people are woke now. Turn it off. So you got to shut that noise out.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's like, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, you know how you wish you can just rewind back.
Uh-huh.
You feel me?
But this is
And
an
I ain't,
opportunity though, right? You can't
huh?
rewind back. You can't rewind back, but you're here now. So that it's okay. We here now. You here now.
Yeah, we
You
here
can't.
now.
Yeah, you can't rewind it back. But what you can do is take what you did say in the past and clear it up now. You have Blue Rock. You know, y'all been communicating. He's gonna give you that opportunity, give you the platform for you to speak. Where maybe other platforms will twist and turn stuff. No, we're here to listen to you. We're here to allow you to feel in a safe space to speak your piece. So that's
Right.
why I'm encouraging you not to look, because it's going to come. I'm not going to sit here and fill you a pipe dream. There's definitely going to be stuff from this interview, but I just want you to be strong
Oh, I'm
be,
like, one
and
thing about
be confident that you know your truth and that's it. And
one
just tune
thing
it out.
I love when they act retarded and stupid. I ain't gonna lie, I do. That one thing I never fold break under the pressure of the internet, but sometimes I do like to make people more mad. But I swear to God, pat on my back. See, I'm gonna keep it buck with y'all. I used to take Xanax, perks, all that. When my best friend first died, and Chastity was getting her scriptures, I was gone, bro. Like, I was a whole different animal. Like all that when y'all see me trolling Ronny and shit, I was a whole totally different person, bro.
Well, we all got things and vices and demons that we have to face, but
I'm gonna
hopefully
tap
now you're in
myself
a,
on the back today.
there you go. You in a better space. And if push come to shove, if something feels off, reach out to Blue Rock. One thing about Blue Rock, whatever you discuss with him is between you and him at that point. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
Before,
right.
if like real
Until
shit
you
and
say let's make it public.
yeah, like Blue Rock, correct me if I'm wrong or if I'm incorrect. If whatever you do see Quel tomorrow, whatever happens moving forward, if something is like, yo, whoa, y'all way wrong, please reach out to Blue Rock before you come to any theories or assumptions and
Yeah,
let
you can
him,
do.
you know
Listen,
what I'm
Qual, you
saying?
can do whatever you wish, but I mean, by all means, I'm always here if you know want to reach out. Like, trust me. Like, if somebody tries calling you and be like, "Yo, bro," like, listen, I'm always here for the drama, but I will never ever say anything unless you give me permission. Like, today I asked you ahead of time, is it okay if I share that DM from us earlier where we spoke about the Blueface thing from a year ago, right?
I wish you'd have been put that out.
Well, I asked you today, and you said yes,
Listen,
and that's where we're at.
if I
But this
tell
is
you
how he
something,
works, though. That's how he
if I
works,
tell
though.
if I tell an internet blogger or something, I know it's a possibility, strong possibility that they gonna take that. So at that time, I might have told you that so I could have trail of me saying from the beginning, nah, bro, I'm just trolling the rock tards.
You
You see,
better
Mm-hmm.
watch that
I
language though. You better
rock
apologize to the
rock
Chrisean.
tard rock
Yeah, yeah, the rock tires. Why are you saying that word to begin
because
with?
they the ones
Who are those?
that they the one the hate, the motherfuckers, the hateful motherfuckers that probably don't even believe what they're saying.
But that's what I was saying. Remember, we gonna block that noise.
But tonight, just so you're aware,
No, I was saying I
tonight.
wish.
But wait. Just so we're aware, tonight you have the rock stars here though. You have the Chrisean
Right,
supporters here
I
tonight.
see. I didn't even. I don't know
I just want to make
who.
sure that we're clear on that.
I
Yeah,
just can't. Right. No,
we're
no,
here to
we
listen to
definitely clear
you.
on that. If I want to
No,
clear myself up, this is probably
listen.
one of the best. I ain't going. This is like the best place to come and say, bro. Y'all, I've been saying this since day one. Y'all tripping. So I ain't even. I know where I'm at, bro.
Good. That's the point I want to make because come these next few days when you open your phone, I'm encouraging you if you want to get something off your chest, I would encourage you to get it off your chest to Blue Rock because he's a person that'll keep whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's not
She's
gonna
just,
go.
she's just trying to get me the tea. But go
Uh,
ahead. Go ahead. Any final thing that you wanted to say before we end the interview tonight, Paul?
Uh, yeah, yo, just, Chrisean, I hope you come on top of this, and I hope you come to senses in like your brain and your body just to relax and just breathe and just be like, he really didn't mean it, bro. Like, just really feel me when I say I really didn't mean it or thought that they would have ran with that nerd. Like, that shit retarded. I ain't gonna lie. It's like a blind man can see certain stuff, but I guess the people that can see just worse than the blind man, I guess. Cause some shit just be spoken for itself. You feel me? Like if I see somebody
Right.
get on here and say something that I know damn well like that sound like a lie. That's crazy. I'm not even gonna entertain it.
But listen, what I always try to tell people, Qual, is stop trying to blame people for their reactions to your action. You get what I'm
Huh?
saying? Because at some point, I feel like you're trying to blame people for reacting
I
based on your
definitely
actions. You know
am.
what I'm saying? Like, so, but my thing is this: go back to the beginning and just reflect on, okay, well, maybe if you didn't put that out there, nobody would have had anything to react to.
But
You get what
can't
I'm saying?
listen, and I don't want to be harsh, right? Or seem like I'm trying to go against you,
But
bro.
then if you decide to do it, here's what I'm saying though. But if
Can't
you
nobody
decide to
tell
do
me
it, you
what to
have to
say with my
understand.
mouth.
No, and I get that. But what I'm saying is if you decide to be free like that, you have to understand their reaction is going to come with it. And with their reaction is going to come consequences.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That you just have to understand that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So it's
repeat
okay to
that.
freely speak. I'm not saying don't freely speak, but I am saying every time you choose to freely speak, understand that they're going to react. And you have to ask yourself, do I really want them reacting that way? Well, maybe I don't. So let me not say this on the best of my behalf. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Just, if you choose to still say it by all means. I ain't telling you what to say, what not to say.
I
But I'm,
definitely take that. I
you
definitely
know,
took accountability of how far my words went,
Hmm.
and I definitely did take accountability of that.
And
Feel me?
there's a old saying, 5 minutes of that emotion that you feeling in that moment. Like in that moment that you are feeling something, be conscious and aware because the next thing that come out your mouth might affect the rest of your lifetime. Just because of that 5 minutes, that instant moment that you had could change a lifetime for you or somebody else or both.
listen. And on that note, I do really, truly want to thank you guys so much for coming out. Qual, you look like you have one more thing to say. Go ahead. Anything? One last. You good?
He's thinking right now, Blue Rock. I think
It
he's
ain't
receiving our
thinking.
message.
I
The
ain't
music's
thinking.
going up, Qual.
I ain't thinking. I just be like,
Take that lesson in life,
cause
baby,
I
okay?
hate feel like I had to. I be having to. I hate feeling like I got to go back on something I said when I know what I said, not a worse or a bad thing that I said.
Listen,
Cause
I
I know
understand you have your reasons for it, but you have to understand the impression it gave. So it's one thing to be like, you know what, I didn't mean anything by it, but I understand the impression and I apologize for that. You get what I'm saying? But at the end
exactly
of the day, it gave an
perfect.
impression. You see what it is. It is what it is, but I'm glad you cleared it up. I'm glad you also spoke about some of the other bloggers who try to create more noise out of it and I guess produce, a different type of story. I'm glad you chose to do the right thing and come on here tonight and speak that you didn't mean to intertwine it that way, but it is what it was and it could have been worse. But again, try not to start the fires because sometimes it's hard to put it out. You know what I'm saying?
Right? I mean, listen, right?
Not listen again. I
Cause
appreciate you,
I be
Quell.
trying.
I
Cause I ain't gonna
appreciate.
lie. It's like I'm trying to figure out when you be like it's hot. Don't start the fire because you never. I'm trying to figure out like, huh? Like in a way
Okay, let
it
me just
sound
say it
like
then. Let me
in
just
a
say
way
it
it
then.
sound
Uh huh.
like a threat.
No, no,
And
no,
I
no.
know that you don't mean it like that, but you gotta think I'm messed up in the head. So when I hear "Don't start a fire," you
Oh,
can't
that's
put
what you
out.
was.
Listen, I'm a
No.
Bluerock Tea TV host right now. I ain't trying to threat or run up or do nothing stupid. I'm basically just saying I'm looking out for you, right? I'm
No, I
saying
get what
Yeah.
you're
I
saying. I get
like
what
to
you're
me what
saying.
I see you is I hear you being frustrated and be like, "Damn, I didn't mean to cause all this shit. Why y'all so hard on me? I didn't mean none of this shit." Like I hear all that. So I'm looking out for you and saying if you didn't mean all that, maybe next time, just
I'ma
try
just
not
I
to,
ain't gonna lie. At this point, I'ma just be quiet, right? But can I say
Look,
this
there
real
you
fast?
go.
Yeah, go
Say
Hmm.
this
ahead.
real fast, right? Say if say if this, and I don't know how I say it in the best way I'ma say it. Say if I gave like damn yo really he gave me the alley hoop to try to I'ma talk to you. I'd rather say this part to you, and I'd rather say this private because this can get taken the wrong way.
Okay, I appreciate that, and I'm sure. We'll have many conversations, Qual. You know, just reach out. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you again for coming on, you know, and speaking your truth. I appreciate the viewers. You guys hit that like button, hit subscribe if this is your first time around. And if you're catching this on the replay, drop in the comments. We'll check it out. You know, a lot of people might be replying. Qual, thanks again. Mama Control, thanks again. Trees,
Thank
where you
you.
at? Why you drop off? But I
Man.
appreciate all y'all. Until
Make sure
next
to
time.
drop those blue diamonds, y'all. We appreciate you. Nice meeting you, Quel.
Right? Until next time, y'all. Peace out.